back to the Super Divorce YouTube channel. Only on YouTube this time, not on Twitch. This is a YouTube exclusive. Exclusive.
YouTube Civ.
Yeah, something. Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Divorce, and we are here on a happy Thanksgiving to you and yours and everyone. And to Drunk Carrot, who is here
Drunk Carrot.
in all caps. I am here. I'm not drunk.
Thank goodness.
I'm just prepared to do some Legos. After my wife will go ahead and fill up this nice little Santa Claus. This isn't a tumbler.
No, that's certainly not.
It's just a Santa Claus drinking glass from Target.
From Target.
I picked this up at Target. If you like this, if you think this looks neat and you'd like to get yourself one, you can find these
I have a nice Christmas tree.
at Target, and this one comes from Target too. They're
It's a
part
half drunk drink.
of a set. You can get all of these.
You ready?
And
This is quite
I'm just
girthy. You're gonna have to hold
go
it.
ahead and fill me up, barkeep.
How much do you want? A shot worth or 2 shots? That's like a shot. Do you want more?
Let's just do 2 shots worth. Carrot says too early for Santa. No, it's not.
Everybody's mad that we've already decorated.
Look, we've got the
That's like 2.5, by the way.
Christmassy tablecloth and Santa, and I already did the stream about the Christmas
Decorations?
tree. The Christmas tree's up. You might notice I don't have boxes all over the floor. I told you, if you guys didn't believe me, I said my house is not always littered with boxes, and
Why did you have so many boxes?
because it was when we were putting all of the decorations up, and it looked awful in here.
How did you show the world?
Because I had to show them that the tree worked with the lever.
You couldn't
know?
wait.
No. So, anyway,
People would think we're slums.
it's not too early for Santa, in my opinion. I mean, if you just turn on the TV tonight, especially before when I did that last stream with the thing, when I was showing you that, I will admit that was too early for Christmas. But now, Thanksgiving night, you turn on your TV, all of the ads, all the commercials are going to be Thanksgiving. No, fuck it. They're going to be Christmas themed now. And everywhere you go tomorrow, you're going to see Christmas decorations. You're going to see all the shit. It's going to be right there in your face. You might as well accept it. Thanksgiving Day is, I would say, it's the official kickoff to the Christmas season, is Thanksgiving Day. Don't you think so?
Yeah.
They used to say it was Black Friday, but since Black Friday basically bleeds into Thanksgiving now, I think that's what we're stuck with. So I'm sorry, Carrot, but cheers to you.
I put too
Oh,
much.
we've got another ambassador has joined the chat here. We've got I Like Those Odds. Oddfellow has joined the chat, saying, I feel like Christmas should only start being advertised when it's December, just like Halloween is for October. Well,
I mean, I do agree with that. I think so, because every year it seems like they start putting shit out earlier. Like you'll start seeing stuff for Valentine's Day in January, and it's like, no, it's not time yet. Just give it a minute.
no,
Let
but
everybody breathe.
here's the thing. Oddfellow, let me tell you,
Did you come
Halloween,
up with that name? I don't think that's what he's asking to be called.
his name is I Like Those Odds, and I'm calling him Oddfellow.
I know.
Halloween basically gets the full breadth of September and October now. Once we hit September, you see Halloween shit all over the place. So I think it's only fair that Christmas really gets November and December.
No, because Thanksgiving always gets shit on. Nobody. It's like as soon as Halloween's over, the Christmas stuff goes up, and it's like, well,
Well, I
You're
understand.
breezing past.
I understand, but it's if you have your Christmas stuff up when Thanksgiving hits, I feel like it's nice and festive. No one complains when they come over and you've got it decorated for Christmas at the Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah,
It's nice.
I was worried everybody was going to be appalled because we were supposed to host Christmas last year, so I had tons of Christmas dishes, and I just used all those for hosting Thanksgiving, and it
No one
felt
cared.
a little wrong.
No one
but
cared.
Nobody minded.
Carrot agrees with Oddfellow, and Oddfellow says, I'm saying this solely for the fact that I like Christmas, but I do not want Christmas music blasted in my face. I understand that.
Yeah, the music is a little much.
The music, I can get that. I understand. I'm just saying, is holiday decor. I don't really. I don't know. I don't get the music as much because I don't listen to holiday stations. I don't work someplace where they're blasting
Yeah, you're
Christmas
pretty
music.
lucky.
You know. So I get it. I understand that. Enrique Questions is here with a question asking which set is being built.
Oh,
This one right here.
we've already kind of done a little. We've
We've-
got this going on.
We've done some previously. This is the Friends. Maybe you've heard of Friends. It's a famous television show from the 1990s.
I think it's dumb. I think it's a stupid show.
She doesn't actually think that. My wife thinks that Friends is the best television show of all time. Enrique thinks that this is a good one.
Oh, thanks.
So, yeah. So we're going to continue working on this tonight. We haven't worked on it in, it's been some time.
My birthday.
That was September.
Yeah.
That was
And
the
then
Halloween season.
Yeah, and then I did a little on my own. We did this on my birthday, and then I did this.
Yeah. So,
Carrot broached a touchy subject.
hey, what's up, Ghoulie? Yo, Ghoulie is done with Thanksgiving, finally.
Yay.
Enrique says, I have the coffee shop set up on my shelf.
Oh, we
The
have
s-
that one.
The old Central Perk. Where is that?
I think it's downstairs.
That's down in my wife's office.
Yeah.
Is the Central Perk one. And we've got like quite a few sets we need to get to. We've got to finish this, then we need to finish my Masters of the Universe Mega Constructs set. Then I have a Stranger Things Lego set. I've got the Nintendo Lego set, and I want to get the Atari one as well as the Sonic the Hedgehog one.
And I think we have a Seinfeld one that we haven't built, right?
Yeah, I got the Seinfeld over there too that we need to do. So Lego sets are always fun. We haven't done a Lego stream in a long time. Carrot wants to know how the turkey come out. You want to talk about the turkey?
I don't want to talk about the turkey.
I mean, it turned out okay in the end. It was fine, but there was a scare.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it did get kind of ruined. That part never went back to normal.
The skin got ruined on part of it, but not the whole turkey. It wasn't like
Yeah, there was a fiasco. My mom bought the turkey for me as a gift for Thanksgiving, and she thawed it and passed it on to me, and I just shoved it in my fridge, and I thought it was a 15-pound turkey, so I planned for the amount of time for a 15-pound turkey. Got up today and seasoned it and realized it was a 20-pound turkey and didn't have enough time to cook it. So I had to cook it at a higher temperature, burned the skin off to where, like, when you poked it, it flaked in one area. Cried for a minute, regrouped, and then we were able to still salvage the rest of it.
the meat didn't get burnt.
Yeah,
it was just the outside.
skin. It was the
So-
skin on like the upper breast portion, so that area got a little charred, but the rest of it was still pretty all right and tasted good. But I learned not to cook it at 425 like
You-
they said you can. That was wrong. That was bad advice.
Live and learn.
Eh.
All right. So let's see. If you're hanging out, by the by, and you're enjoying your time here, why don't you go ahead and hit the thumbs up button? And if you'd like to hang out in the future, you can sub to the channel and bong the gong for notifications. You can ring the bell, and perhaps YouTube will tell you when we go live for other videos, for live streams and
Got the
things.
alert today.
Maybe you'll get one. Persevere.
We did in fact.
Well, that is a good message to put in all caps, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we need to open up bag number 4.
Are you being the principal or am I being the principal?
I'm gonna be the principal because I have to hold the phone because we don't have the thingamabobber. We don't have the tripod. You took that to work, didn't you? So you could do TikTok videos.
No, it's downstairs in my office.
I didn't see it down there.
It is. I like that God said he's subscribed to over almost 100 people, so his notifications get mixed up. Well, those aren't good odds, then probably. That you
Yeah,
haven't
I
put the
don't like
notification.
those odds.
Yeah.
Odd fellow.
Is this the first time he's been here?
Yeah, I think so.
Welcome.
I don't like those odds, but you know what? Why not roll the dice?
Yeah, maybe we'll see you again sometime.
Because odds that you don't like are better than no odds at all.
Sure. Odds and ends. Also, odds and ends are good.
Yeah, kind of. Sometimes.
Usually.
Little ASMR here.
I don't think you're doing it right.
You just crinkle shit.
Here, let me,
And whisper.
here.
And
How's that?
that's good. Welcome to the Lego stream. Okay.
My alcohol almost came out my nose.
Carrot got a notification this time. That's good. Ghoulie didn't get one, but intuition told him that we were streaming. So that worked out.
That's nice.
Jorfus is here. Joe's World is here. We got the whole gang.
Hello.
How's it going, everybody? Hope everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving day with friends and or family. And I hope that you were able to enjoy some nice meals and drinks and beverages and all sorts of shit. And hopefully you're able to get through your dinners without any pain and strife, related to political or religious debates, things that seem to break out.
Yeah, my dad first came in and made some sort of really bad political joke.
We steered clear.
Yeah, we steered clear.
Okay. All right. So what I like to do. Joe stepped on a Lego earlier. That's not good.
And Ghoulie didn't have to throw any cranberries.
Oh,
He
good.
said no arguments for once. Is it because you threatened him with cranberries?
Good. No arguments. We stayed argument free as well over in our neck of the woods. Oddfellow says, I used to have a whole box of random Legos from random sets that my mom got rid of.
Oh, that's mean.
That does make you want to die when your mother throws out things.
I get it though. Every time I'm cleaning, every single item that I touch, I'm like, can I throw this away? So I get it. Are we sorting these?
Joe says, Super Divorce, do you mind if I go to Minecraft for a bit? You do whatever you want to do, Joe. You're not obligated to be here. I'm just glad you stopped by.
I say no. I say you stay here the whole duration or else we're not friends anymore.
Well,
No, I'm just kidding.
good thing it's not her channel.
Hey.
No, you can you go do your Minecrafting and you can come on back and check back in later if you'd like. Maybe we'll be here, maybe not. If not, then we'll catch you next time. But you certainly are welcome to do that. Thank you for just stopping by and saying hello. It's been a little while since we've seen you in a stream, so.
Out of the people who are here, do you believe in sorting your Legos first or not? This was a hot debate last time. We did a Lego stream. We had some staunch no sorters and sorters in the mix.
Yeah, we're always about sorting. I feel like it just makes the instructional process much easier when you're trying to find what to do next. You can much more easily prepare pieces,
Really pisses some people off.
especially if you do kind of a two-pronged approach the way we do, where like one person kind of prepares the pieces and looks at the instructions and the other person is actually doing the building. So I think that this is a pretty good method for your Lego building. If you're doing like a team type deal, even if you're doing it by yourself, I think separating the pieces before you start putting the set together is a good thing to do, at least bag by bag, you know.
Oh man, nobody's a sorter.
Nobody, we don't have any sorters.
Julie never sorts. He
Oh,
likes to
Jesus.
frantically panic where each piece is. Carrot dumps them all out. And then Oddfellow never remembers to sort them.
No, that's awful. I don't think that's half the fun. I think that's no fun. This is the way to do it, because then the fun is putting it together and seeing the finished product. That's the fun.
Except you've forgotten the odds and ends.
Oh yeah, we've got odds and ends right here. I haven't opened those yet. We'll have to do that. Yeah, those.
These are usually integrated in with the steps.
I know. We have to open those.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you do that one and I'll do this one.
Mr. Jorfus says in his country they don't have Thanksgiving. Well,
Maybe
you
it's
know,
Jorfus saying that.
yeah, I don't remember you telling me that, but
Oh.
please,
Oh, I see it.
huh?
I see it now.
Oh, please refresh. Where are you? Where they don't have a Thanksgiving? Because I would argue that wherever you are, you can celebrate Thanksgiving. It doesn't have to be the American Thanksgiving. You can just be thankful. If you possess the capacity in your human soul to be thankful, then you can have your very own Thanksgiving right here tonight with us. In Argentina, well, I think that people in Argentina are just as capable of celebrating
Welcome to Thanksgiving.
thankfulness as anyone else.
We're
We've got-
thankful for you.
We've got David here. Hi, David. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Legos. Welcome to Thanksgiving with alcohol and friends.
And some really piss poor ASMR.
Yeah, we got ASMR. We got. Welcome.
Stop whispering. We already had an argument about the whispering last time.
Carrot says sorting the Legos brings down the fun factor by like 12.
Yeah, we're buzz killing everybody right now. They
I'm
all
sorry.
want to leave the stream.
Jorfus wants to know what alcohol we're drinking. We've got Four Roses Bourbon, Kentucky Straight Bourbon whiskey.
And I had an eggnog liqueur from Trader Joe's that I had mixed in with mine.
I had one of those types of drinks earlier. My wife did a good job. She's a, what would you call that? They say a mixologist.
No, I was a bartender.
You were a
It's not any
mixologist.
fancier than that.
She used to be a barkeep at a fancy nightclub.
It was not fancy.
And
There were rats in the ice.
she used to be a really fancy bartender at a fancy nightclub in downtown Dayton, in historic downtown Dayton. The Pearl.
Yeah, it wasn't the
And,
Pearl when I worked there.
I thought when you started it was still the Pearl.
Nope, it was.
Okay, well it was Club
Vex.
Club Vex.
It
Rest in
is-
peace.
Yeah.
It's no longer. If you were listening to the stream and you thought I'm going to go to Club Vex,
You're
no,
not.
you're not.
No,
You're not
you're
going to go there because it's no longer open.
Yeah.
When Jess left, the whole place just went downhill.
Karen
and-
loves the. I know you love rats. People don't usually want them in their ice bins though. Like
Yeah,
When you're, The ice that's gonna go in your drinks. They don't want rats with those.
Yeah.
That was after I left.
Oddfellow says rats are ugly. I
Oh
agree.
no!
I agree.
Don't, let's not make Carrot sad.
They got those nasty worm tails. You know,
Oh,
you would see one like if you saw one sticking out
Scoodle doing.
from like the corner. If it was like partially hidden by boxes, you might think there were like a worm
Yeah.
wriggling in the corner
Yeah,
like that, but it's actually just a rat's tail.
they're not as slimy, so I would know.
They're yucky. David says funny Lego. That's what I like to think of this stream as being all about, is a funny Lego stream. Oddfellow has 3 cats, no rats in sight. That's a good thing about having cats. They
Yeah.
will keep away the rats.
Yeah, we have 2 cats that like to get after them.
Yeah. They
We did have a rat at our old house that we rented, and we
we
named-
didn't rent the rat.
No, that would be weird. But we named him Michael.
I think it was a mouse. I don't think it was a rat.
Yeah, it was probably a mouse. I don't know. I never actually really saw him. I mean, I saw him like scoot But
No, I caught him
Oh yeah, that's right.
because I bought the, what do you call
The
them?
no-kill traps.
Yeah, I bought the no-kill trap
Mm-hmm.
because we didn't want him in our house, but also he was like eating.
He
would-
liked candy canes.
He liked
the peppermint.
candy canes and those little the candy cane Hershey Kisses. He was taking those from our candy dish.
Yeah, and he was
would-
crunching on candy canes under our bed at night. I
We were-
remember hearing him
yeah.
crunching.
So I bought one of the no-kill traps, and I caught him, and I took him outside and let him go out in the alley, and he scurried off. I never saw him again, but that was Michael.
Yep.
No, he didn't eat the chocolate. They were like the candy cane
He ate
Hershey
candy
Kisses.
Yeah, the kisses were white chocolate.
They're white chocolate, yeah, not like milk chocolate.
I mean, it's probably still not good for him.
Oddfellow wants to know, do we live in the States? Yes, we live in Ohio. We're Ohioans here on this
Where in the South?
Super Divorce channel.
I like salamanders too.
Yeah, where are you? Oddfellow, down in the South. Ghoulie says,
Oh, Kentucky.
missed the stream where I indulge everyone. Okay. Yeah, it's nice. Nice and close by.
Yeah.
So-
Depending on where in Kentucky, that could be like 30 minutes from us.
Yeah, we're pretty close to the border here. All right, we should.
Yeah, we should get to stepping, right?
Yep. Hold on, we got this one. Were there any more of these?
I've got odds and ends over here of just
Take that guy.
stuff.
Yeah, Ghoulie's from Georgia because you weren't
Oh
there,
yeah,
were
he
you?
did. I was falling asleep, but I heard him doing his Georgian dialect.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear him mention this, but when I went to school in Tennessee, my roommate, who I lived with, was from Georgia, and she had the deepest accent of anybody I've ever known. And she would always say, "I'm fixing to do stuff," and we always used to give her such a hard time. She'd be like, "Oh, I'm fixing to go to the store," and we're like, "What the hell are you saying? Why don't you just say I'm going to the store?" Is anytime she was about to do anything, I'm fixing to do this, I'm fixing to do that, and we just.
It's like you're getting ready to.
Yeah, I know, but it was just I'd never heard that before.
I think that's they say that in Texas a lot too.
Yeah, I've heard
Fixin'.
it since then, but at the time, I'd never heard anybody say that.
Joe is back because he died from a vindicator.
Oh no!
Emerson always wants you to be the vindicator.
No, he always makes Julius be the vindicator.
Oh, okay.
The baby has.
One
to
of our
be.
sons always wants his brother to play as the vindicator when they're
Yeah.
playing Minecraft toys.
See, Willie says fixin' quite a bit. I think it's a cute little thing that people say.
Yeah. Carrot's
endearing.
currently a Midwesterner.
Oh.
Joe got some carpet. I spent the day shampooing the carpet yesterday. That was fun. With the big ass shampooer from Home Depot.
Mm-hmm.
That's always a chore. All right, Mr. Jorfus is going to hit you with the riddle of the night, and I'm going to start with whatever we got next here. Okay, so this bag is going to make the apartment look like that somehow. It looks like we're going to be doing
Which part are we going
a
to be
wall.
working on over
We're
here?
going to be working on a wall or
Am I
some
gonna be-
walls.
Should I turn it this direction?
Whatever's easy for you.
I mean, I don't know.
gonna
I'm
have
looking
to-
at it upside down. so
Here,
it's
I'll have
actually-
to. Let me.
No, that was good.
No, you can't see it upside down. That's going to be shit.
But if I'm building it upside down in the same direction, then that makes sense to me.
I don't know. Let's try it like this. Let's see how this does. Okay, so here's what we got going on here.
Did I already put the pictures on?
Going back to it. All right, good luck. Don't let the vindicators get you this time. All right, you need a door frame, a door. You need one of the little odds and ends. You need this
Here,
guy.
Got it. I'm ready to go.
Maybe that's a door handle. And you got to put the door.
And I need one of these. Am I putting it together?
Yeah, that's what it wants you to do right here. All right, we're
Here
off.
it comes. I've snapped it.
Oddfellow died in his last Minecraft world and got mad and deleted it.
Oh God,
The whole world.
that's not good.
That is.
Okay, I did this, but I don't see where the other pieces come into play.
I don't think you need it yet.
It Says I need to pick some sticker options.
No, 'cause we're gonna have to do this.
Okay, I see now.
So you got some stickers to do. Here's your sticker piece.
What? I can either do 13, 14, or 15. Is that it?
It might want you to use all of them.
No, it says you pick one.
Pick
Choose
one.
between 3 sticker options.
Oh, it's a choose your own adventure Lego set. Now that's something else. Carrot with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Carrot. Nice
Thanks,
Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna go with the sorry one.
Carrot says, personally, I always thought Friends was lame.
I knew somebody was gonna come in here with that. I knew it.
Carrot says, I'm a huge Alf fan, though. Maybe they'll make an Alf Lego set one day. Well, you know what? If you don't see one in production, you can do the, what do they call that? They've got like a system on the Lego website where you can submit your own ideas. It might be called Lego Ideas, in fact. And you can design your own Lego set, and if people vote on it, and support it, then they'll actually put it into production. So maybe you can be the change you want to see in the world, and you can create.
There's the door.
What would you do, like the living room from Alf? I used to like Alf when I was a kid. I haven't watched it in a long time, like probably since it was on. And then Carrot, another super chat for $1.99 says no 7 dull hair option. Ah, okay. Like for the super chat, I think. Well, thank you.
Yeah, this goes here.
Thanks for doing that.
The door goes right
All right, so we've got the door on right there. That's good. What did you choose?
there. The sorry one. I'm sorry.
You can see that, can't you? Okay. So that's this is going to be Joey's apartment, eh?
Mhm.
Joey and Chandler.
Mhm. Yep.
What was he sorry for?
Well, I don't know. It looks like the one where I don't know if that's from an episode. If it is, I don't remember which one. I thought it was the one where he told him about the audition and wrote it on the board and like the door opened and he scribbled, but it's not that.
It wasn't the one we just watched, was it? Where he makes him get in the box because.
I mean, if it is, they
No.
don't draw attention to it. And sometimes, like, there's stuff on the whiteboard and they never mention it, but it, like, changes all the time. And I don't always pay it. It's like a secret Easter egg, so. I
Okay.
should know that, but I don't.
All right, so you got this.
Yeah, that page is done.
All right, on to the next step here. We need 1 times of this piece. Where is that one? Let's find this one. It's this guy. Where's that one?
He's over here.
No, that's the wrong color. That's this piece. See?
Well, there isn't any brown.
She was holding this one up thinking it was this one.
That's this color.
Mm-mm.
Yes. There's the darker brown, and then there's this beige color. Trust me. I see. See, look.
What? Hold on.
This is this. And that's this color. It's not right.
Well, that's not a proper likeness right here.
Well,
That's not it at all.
that's the 2 options.
Did you see how different that look? Look at this again. Look. They need. If I worked at Lego and I got this proof back, I would have held this piece up. I would have taken this. I would have marched this back in to whoever okayed this, and I would have said, I want you to tell me something right now. Does this color right here look like this one to you? And if the guy would have said yes, I would have said, okay, we're going to set up with an appointment at our in-house optometrist, and we're going to get you checked out for color blindness. And if he would have said something different, then I would have fired him on the spot, because that would have meant he was just being lazy. And we don't need people like that working at Lego, because this is awful. This is an awful likeness right here between these two. That's not even close.
Yeah,
Horrible.
Oddfellow says it's not even anyway similar.
Not at all.
And we do plan on doing the whole entire set. Probably not tonight, all of it, because Nick is complaining about a color matchup for 10 minutes here.
Well, come on. It's not a speed build. We're not doing a speed run.
Well,
We're going to do our due diligence here. Now,
what does
okay,
it want me to do?
it wants you to do something.
Do I stick it on top of that thing?
I think it's just saying,
Oh, well, I gotta build these other pieces. How many of these?
oh, that's the base. Okay.
Okay.
So you need 1, 2, 3, 4 of the, whatever you call them.
These?
Where are those guys?
Here. Here.
These
We
right
need
here.
these.
We need 4 of these. Again, look at the difference between the color in real life versus the color they put in the packet. I mean, that's, you would think for a multi-billion-dollar company.
There, I've put it together. Now what's
Okay.
on that last page?
And then we need 2 of the, no, 1 and 1.
I can't get this snapped. There we
1
go.
of these. And then what is this guy? What does that guy look like?
Is this
He's
little
got the little,
clamp?
he's got the clamp on him.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
Clamp's gotta be facing me. Ah, shoot.
Ghoulie says, I love planes. It also helps that my dad works for Delta.
Oh, that's fancy.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
What do I do with this piece of shit?
Now, next page. Joe says, Super Divorce just followed you on Twitter. Thank you. If anyone else would like to follow Joe's lead and follow me on Twitter, you can find me over on Twitter at Super Divorce. Nice and easy, nice and simple. Go ahead and do that if you'd like to.
Alright, so I'm taking 2 of these. I'm sticking one here. Sticking another one right there.
Then you're going to have a...
And then hold on. You
What?
don't want to skip this piece.
Well, okay. I thought you had it under control.
Well, I do. I'm still building. Here we go.
Okay, now we need
We need the
this.
4 flat asses.
4 flat asses. 1, 2, 3.
Alright.
See how easy this is when you know where the pieces are? You see, guys? This is why we separate our pieces.
We've got another bogey here. Either that or I'm a ding dong. Look, in this picture it's flush.
Yeah?
In this it's not flush.
No, it's not flush. Look.
No, at the bottom.
No, I think it just that's an optical conclusion that you're coming to that's not actually correct.
Fine. Alright.
Hold on.
It's
Someone had asked about favorite planes. Ghoulie said, I really like Boeing 737s and 757s. Jess, do you have a favorite airplane?
I don't know anything about planes. I know I don't like the Southwest planes that you squeeze into.
There's a particular type of plane that we refer to as a hot dog tube. It's the kind of airplane that you get on and it's like
There's like one seat on each side. You're
Yeah.
sitting on somebody's lap.
they're awful. They shouldn't be allowed in commercial flights, in my opinion. It's like the first time that I
Like
flew.
$20 for it.
Well, for people who don't know what to expect and don't know that's an option, it's very scary. Because the first time I went on a flight, it was a hot dog tube flight to New York. And the only airplanes I'd ever seen were the ones in movies. I thought that's just how all the airplanes looked.
Carrot wants
So-
to fly on a hot dog tube.
You don't want to fly on a hot dog tube. I was always expecting my first airplane flight to be like you walk in, there's like 3 seats in the middle row going down the middle of the jet, and then there'd be a row, like a walkway on either side of the middle row with like 2 or 3 more seats on either side. So I was expecting there to be like 3 rows of seats, 2 aisleways, maybe there'd be a bar that you could go to. That's not what I got.
Well,
It was very, very unnerving. I don't like hot dog tubes.
George has had his riddle.
Ghoulie says, what you saw was either a Boeing 747 or an Airbus 380. Airbus 380 sounds probably like that was it. That sounds like a cheap knockoff of every plane you've ever seen in a movie. It's not that one. It's like it's the tier below that. It's like you weren't good enough to get that flight for some reason. They don't give you the option, do they?
No, not when you're flying Southwest. Most their planes don't like that. That's why it's so cheap.
You can't just pick which plane you want. They just throw you on whichever one you get, and that's that. Jorfa says, I want to fly on a tornado. I don't think you'd want to do that. You don't want to be like Bill Paxton in Twister.
That's probably it. By the way, you got your riddle that we haven't.
I'm going back for it right now. I'm going, Jorfus, to look. Where'd it go here?
Your daughter is the mother of my daughter, then what am I to you?
Your daughter is the mother. My daughter is the mother of this person's. No.
Too much booze for this.
Your daughter, I'm looking at someone right now and I'm talking to them like, your daughter is the mother of my daughter. Then what am I to you? I'm talking to this guy. I see him out at the bar. I walk up to him. Hey, I know you. Your daughter is the mother of my daughter.
The mother of your daughter would be your wife or your baby mama.
Your
Whoever
daughter.
the mother of
Your daughter
you fuck
is actually.
daughter.
Your daughter is the mother of my daughter. That would make you.
So that would be like, I'm somebody's daughter. I'm the mother of your children.
Yeah, your daughter is the mother of my daughter. Your daughter.
You're messing me up.
No, now you're messing me up. Your daughter is the mother of my daughter. That would be like your mom.
So no.
I would say that to your mom,
or
wouldn't
my
I?
dad.
Your mom or dad.
So that would be your
Your
in-law.
daughter is actually the mother of my daughter. Or you replace daughter with son, that would work
Yeah.
for us. Yeah, when you see him and you say that, that makes sense. So it would be your in-laws if you're married. Maybe you're not married. If you have, what if you have the kid out of wedlock
It's still,
and you don't talk to the chick anymore?
well, it's still that person's mother. or
Then it's
father.
just, then they're just somebody that you used to know.
Stop.
Okay.
I don't know if we got that right. There's probably some sort of trick to it. I'm still just building.
Jess is still building. All right.
I don't know if anybody is
I've
interested
just
in
been trying
my
to.
creepy fingers.
You don't have creepy fingers.
I do have creepy fingers. I've presented this. I'm on step 47. I need
Where's
step
47?
48, which is a glossy brown and
Is that what it is? Glossy brown. That sounds like a.
yeah, and
Like
I
a
can't
nickname.
see. What's that guy?
Wouldn't believe I ran into old Glossy Brown last week.
Here, I got it. I got it. Here, we're putting that on this.
Okay.
We got glossy brown next.
You're gonna need a sticker. Number 10 goes on Glossy Brown.
I'm gonna let you stick the
I-
stickum.
No,
No. Okay. fine.
here. I can't stick the stickum at the same time.
I'm never very good at this.
Oddfellow said the last tornado reports I've had before was last December when like 4 tornadoes destroyed a bunch of states in an area close to me. Well, that
Oh,
would have
okay.
been close to us too, I guess.
Yeah. What year was that?
Last year.
I know Dayton got hit really hard. Sierra lost her house.
Oh yeah,
I
there
work
were
with,
some.
remember?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was last year or the year before. There we go.
Okay, time to turn the page. Did you get this thing?
Yeah,
Whatever
is that the right one right here? Does it have stripes?
Yeah. The stripe. Okay, here it is. Joe said I found a cave with a big chunk of iron and 2 big coal chunks in it, and a giant mix of iron and coal
What is this?
in Minecraft. Good job, Joe.
As Emerson
Sounds
would
like you-
say, iron.
Yeah, my son says iron. That's how he likes to say it. Okay, and now.
Oh, we're snapping it in. Here it goes. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't it be sad if I pressed it and it just crumbled? There we go.
What was written on that? What does that say?
I think it's
Emily Say Emily.
I can't see it.
You can turn it around and look.
Call me Emily. Yep. And then a pizza number.
Hmm.
Fucking Emily.
Well,
Hate Emily.
not your friend
No,
in
I
real
like
life.
my friend Emily. She's very sweet. But Emily on the show is a wretched human being.
Ghoulie was guessing on the riddle and says the answer is you are that dude's son-in-law.
Yeah.
Like I said, if they're married,
If you're married.
if you're married to the lady,
Now I have that song in my head.
it's about time for a new Gautier tune, I think.
Here, I'm putting them on the Ritz.
Jorfa says the answer is a son-in-law. Okay.
Yeah, we got it. Finally, we got a riddle. Kind of. We answered it very sloppily, though.
Well, that's okay. It's better than not answering at all.
Yeah.
Moving on to
Did he die?
what? Hold on. Carrot says I live in Tornado Alley and I've been fortunate enough to not have been severely affected by tornadoes. I've had close
are
calls
you?
though.
Mm.
I think I was up a little bit. I'm trying not to pass up all the shit.
Oh, okay. I thought Gautier guy died. I mean, it's still not good. Anybody that dies is sad.
Yeah, Oddfellow, I'm with you. I've never seen a tornado in real life, and it'd be nice to not see one.
They've been real close to us.
Yeah, I've heard the tornado sirens going off many times, and living in the part of Ohio that we do, I feel like everyone around us.
Yeah, we're in the valley.
Yeah, here in the valley, we don't seem to get hit by tornadoes very much, but right outside, it's a big tornado zone. So.
All right, it looks like we got to build a table. I saw that there was somebody that died in the not in the chat, but they were talking about it, and condolences to that fellow. Or I didn't get to see the whole story.
Yeah, it was
Building a table. Building a
a
table.
tornado that hit Ghoulies Town in 2020, killed one
Oh,
person,
Jesus.
destroyed one of the county's high schools, an entire side of town.
Jeez.
Well, that's like that one that ripped through
Dayton.
Dayton
Yeah.
a few years ago. A lot of people were,
So I was just talking about with Sierra that works for me.
yeah.
She lost her condo. Let's see. I'm having trouble seeing where this lines up because I'm looking at it all backwards.
What are we going for here?
Just where the table goes. I think it goes here.
Looks like it's got,
One. Is that right there?
yes, that is correct. That's where it should be. All right, and now number 52, you need a white smoothie, little piecey piece. Where's that?
Oh.
One of these?
Yeah.
There it is. I found it. It's right there. You need that, and then you're gonna need. That looks like a book.
With this and this, these two.
Yes. Yes. So this white piece snaps inside of
Can't
that
really
one.
See. We'll go right here.
Yep. And
Look at the dang sticker.
sticker
again.
number 12 is gonna go on that one. Just
Anybody
like
gonna
that.
Watch me fumble over this sticker. What the hell is this? Ah,
Uh-oh. Be careful.
it's so tiny.
Make sure it's right side up.
What is the right side up?
Holding
oh,
it
I
like
was about
this.
to do it backwards. Look at me go. What is this supposed to be?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Ghoulie
we
said the
go.
guy who died in that tornado was actually after the fact because he had a heart attack.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, that's really shit. You survived the tornado itself and then die of a heart attack afterwards.
I guess this just sits on the table.
What'd you just do? I just looked over and I saw this. Broken pieces on the floor of the apartment.
So, hold on. It's supposed to clip onto this thing somehow.
What's
I think
this
I don't know. I'm trying to. I can't see that far away. I think I did it upside down here. There. I don't really know what that's supposed to be. Voicemail?
A voicemail? I don't think so.
What the hell is that thing? I did break it.
Oddfellow says, I'm 14. I could never imagine anyone doing that. What was that? Oh, Ghoulie had said the 20s has been so crazy with a nearby Walmart in a close town getting burnt down by a 14-year-old girl
Oh my god.
a few months back, and that's where
Oh.
Oddfellow says, I'm 14. I could
Well,
never imagine.
Thank you for not being a 14-year-old that burns down buildings. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, you don't do that. Don't burn things down.
Unless it's a candle that you love.
Yeah, you can
And
burn
it's in a
candles.
safe location in your home.
Oddfellow's just eating tortillas.
I mean, why wouldn't you? Just
Hey!
by themselves, like just plain tortillas?
Yeah, have any tortilla sauce handy?
Just- Fried tortillas, just a plain, just like out of the bag tortilla.
Carrot has changed his name to Ye Old Carrot Demos.
That's pretty good. What's the
Ye-
Demos?
I don't know.
What's the Demos?
Jess wants to know what's
Is
the
it
Demo.
Demos?
I never say the second part anymore, so I don't remember. I think I guessed it right the first time, and then now I don't know.
Jorfus is breathing. Thank you, Jorfus.
Good job,
I prefer
You're
flour
breathing.
to corn.
Corin.
Corn.
Oh.
He asked which kind of tortillas.
I'm sloshing around my beverage. I sloshed too much. I got over sloshy.
Tortillas and beans.
I can't do that. I can't do my slurp with
no.
with bourbon.
Not usually.
It's too spicy on my throat. Oddfellow wants to know, do you like flour or corn tortillas?
That's why I said flour.
You said flour.
Yeah.
I think I prefer corn tortillas.
They're denser.
Yeah.
They've got more of a flop to them.
Mm-hmm.
Like a heavy. You could slap somebody harder with a corn tortilla.
Well,
Of course, I would think about it in that concept. We're not
okay.
doing a lot of Lego here, you know.
The correct way to say it is Demas. Demas. Like San Dimas High. San Dimas High football rules.
What is that from?
Bill and Ted, you noob.
Mm-mm. I remember now. I remember that.
Okay.
We got two of these. We got to stick together.
Demas is from Madness Combat. I don't know Madness Combat. What is Madness Combat?
Got another one of your brown pieces.
Please
you don't
tell.
like.
All right, where are we at here?
I'm doing this
you on
right here. I'm sticking that piece. It's not the right color.
Number 54. Is that where we're going?
Yeah. Now we need these white chairs. We got 4 of them. 1, 2,
Hank from Madness Combat.
3.
But I don't know what this Madness
4.
Combat is. I'm gonna have to look
Alright.
into it.
Now I got a green. Oh wait, hold on. I'm stepping ahead. Oh wait, no, I'm good. I'm good. With this guy.
Early 2000s Flash animation series. I don't know how I missed that. Was that on Newgrounds? Because I spent a lot of time there back in the day. I'm surprised that got by me. I'm sorry. I feel like I really missed out on something cool. You know? Did you ever get on Newgrounds back in the
of
day?
course, yeah. When I could.
It's on Newgrounds, but you can find it on YouTube now too.
There we go. I've got that done.
Okay, so you're at 58?
No, now we're at 59.
59. You need 4 times 2 black pieces like this. Put those right there.
Okay.
And then we need 2 times the black stoplights. I think those are back here. There is that 1 and 2. There we go. And then we need 4 times these little singles, the black singles. 1, 2,
Do you have cologne on, or is that a candle?
there's a candle burning.
keep getting a whiff.
It's the one we got at the fucking place the other night. One of
Use your
those
farm
ones.
fresh.
Yeah,
Poor hands.
I know.
They're all chapped.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Should have prepared for the Lego stream where everybody's looking at your hands.
I did.
Mm.
The lotion like made my hands inflamed.
What do you mean?
It caused some inflammation.
Did it hurt when you put it on?
A little bit. I think it was the fragrance.
Yeah, it could if your hands were dry.
Yeah.
I might have some fragrance free. Well, maybe not. Okay, I need to see what I gotta do here. I gotta do stoplight. I gotta stamp it down on one of these. I gotta stamp it down on another. And it says I've gotta do this twice. So I did, oh, that doesn't look so good. Look at that.
Uh-oh.
It's all jagged.
I've played a little Friday Night Funkin' before. I played that game. I'm hip to that. Are you hip to Friday Night Funkin'?
What?
It's a game.
No. Why
Okay.
would I know what that is?
Well, I don't, because it's really popular. Oddfellow knows what it is.
Okay. I had to figure this out because it wasn't
Okay.
making a lot of sense.
Jess is figuring.
All right, we've got one piece of this, and then I've got to do that again.
Mr. Jorfus wants a Jesse face reveal.
No, nobody wants that right now. Hold on, I'm not ready.
You don't have to do it. We don't have to do a face reveal right now.
I'm not
We'll do that. You can make it a perk. At
a perk? No, I don't want to. I want to be like that. I was on the drunken stream because you kept showing my dumb face while I'm trying to go to bed.
Oh, I don't remember.
I'll say a hi.
Hello. She says hello.
Okay, I've got to stamp it down again.
There's the face reveal. I mean, she's on social media and shit, so it's not like you're a.
Yeah.
An internet hermit.
I don't post selfies too often, but that's just because I figure that's not why people follow me.
Well, some tattoo artists are all about that.
Well, yeah, I know, but then it's like, are people following you because you're good at your job or because you have a face that people like to look at?
I don't care.
And then sometimes I do post my face and then people do weird things and it makes me not want to do that again.
Do people follow me because of my fantastic video game content, or do they follow me because I have a sexy voice they like listening to?
I think you have a nice voice. People don't follow me for my voice, I'll tell you that.
Do people only follow me because of, I don't know.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
Have you?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't really know here. We're really kind of slacking on the Legos here.
Hey, Ghoulie said y'all seem so chill to hang out with.
You know, we are.
So glad I found this channel. Well, thanks. I'm glad you found it too.
I think we got this under control.
We always like hanging out and making new friends. And
Yeah, it's hard for us to make friends because we're busy. We don't get to leave our house because of our children. We got a few pals.
Oddfellow says people on the internet are pretty weird. It's totally understandable if you don't want to show your face.
Yeah.
Well, she's been on the channel before, so if it were like a huge deal, then
Yeah.
we wouldn't do it.
Yeah, like I said, your drunken stream, I
Yeah.
keep coming in and shushing you. You got one of these. Oh.
I mean, I've personally dabbled and I've shown my face on
Got like an OnlyFans.
on my
where you Have a
OnlyFans.
nice reveal.
It's honestly a lot more work.
What, to put your face?
Yeah, on like the gaming streams and shit, Like I don't have. I'm
So
trying
You got
to.
these nipples we got to stick on here.
I feel like for the Sega streams I'm doing anyway, like I brought it up this way. I said when I'm reviewing basically other reviews, which is kind of what the Sega Mania streams are. When you're reading a magazine, you don't see the person's face next to the review the whole time.
Well, yeah.
You're
Why would
reading-
that be silly?
You're reading the review, and then you're seeing pictures of the game, and you're imagining the game. So I figure when I'm playing these Sega games, I'm going to try and give you kind of the magazine version of a review instead of making it all about me. Look at my face up here, and let me zoom in on my face a million times and all that kind of shit, and all the trickery that the modern YouTubers do. I mean, it's I've tried it here and there. I just don't. It's just not my style, man. You know, it's not my style.
Well, you know,
It
my
takes-
social media could use a little something,
Well,
so
you know,
maybe
it's okay.
maybe I'll start, you know, letting people look at my armpit or something. You know, there's people who are far less qualified that are getting a lot more traffic than I am, so I'm doing something. I'd like you to compare these colors again because they're.
Oh, we got a
not-
good color comparison.
I thought that was orange. That is.
Oh, these
definitely-
guys?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is like, these are just gold.
But look, we built a foosball table.
Oh, that's fun. There's a little mini foosball.
Carrot gave
You
me
put
more
that together?
dollars.
Oh shit, Carrot, thank you. Carrot says Nick Villar's Carrot reveal stream. Also gotta get that beef jerky stream set up one day.
Ooh, can I help with that? Maybe I'll make homemade beef jerky.
Yeah, jerky stream.
I can't remember.
Oddfellow wants to know if we have any teenagers. No, we don't have any teens. Our kids are.
They
We've
all
got.
like to act like they are.
Yeah, we've got a baby, a toddler, and then one who's like,
10.
yeah, almost near middle school age. No teens yet. Ghoulie says that's why my channel is so low budget and really simplistic. I don't want to use up all my daily effort. Yeah, I mean, unless you're going to get an editor, which I don't want to do, I guess it would be okay. But the problem is, I know that if I put the time in, I could learn how to edit my videos the way that like every other fucking person on YouTube does it. I just don't. I'm not really interested in doing so. As much editing as I want to do is like, I'd like to focus that type of effort on the super duper divorce videos that I'm doing with Bender. That's just more fun for me, more throwback style, you know, like old school videos inspired by like AVGN or John Tron or Pat the NES Punk, shit like that, you know. That's definitely. It's not like there's no editing involved. There's actually a lot. You know, doing the 2 super duper divorce videos on this channel were a lot of work, and I kind of have to put some other things on the back burner when I decide to do those. So at some point I'll do another one because they're fun to make and I think they're fun to watch. But what grows the channel seems to be just playing no commentary videos and then doing live streams. So that's what we're doing.
Well, look,
We
I
haven't-
want to see
we
how.
have- oh, no. What, do we have problems?
No, it looks like there's like little gray footies, but I don't have any footies on mine, and I looked to make sure that I wasn't missing any. It doesn't tell me to put any. See? It doesn't tell me to put those, but look, it looks like there's a little, like a base. Also, how the fuck am I supposed to know what square that goes on? Do I just pick? Oh, wait, does it go on this? Oh, I see.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
I'm a dingus. Oh,
She just snapped it in half. Look at that.
oh. This is why. Okay, bear with me while I repair my shortcomings here.
Oddfellow wants to know how much money Carrot has to donate. I don't know.
Hopefully a lot. Things are getting a little tight around the super divorce household. No pressure, Carrot. I'm just teasing.
Carrot's just feeling generous on Thanksgiving.
That's sweet of him.
Appreciate you.
We do. We always do. I have to reassemble this. Every time I do something like that, I feel like that old man, you know?
Yeah, with the
It's like, this is a
thing.
super rare piece. This is the only one in existence. And then he just crumples it to bits.
That's a great video.
That would have been me. I'm going to remove this for a moment.
Okay. Oddfellow said, "Good luck on raising kids, especially in these times." Kids now vape and have it really early. Actually, our son told us that there's a kid in his class who vapes. He said he brought his vape to school. They're in 5th grade. So,
He also
yeah.
told us that all of his friends said they want their siblings to die.
Bender's doing all right. Yeah, I just talked to him yesterday. We were talking about the movie Terrifier 2.
Which I
Jess
did not like.
Jess didn't like that movie.
It
They're gonna
was okay.
well, they're gonna make a third one.
Oh, I can't wait.
The director said it's gonna be insane. And he said it picks up right where part 2 leaves off.
Well,
So we'll
you
have to
can-
watch part 1.
You can watch that with Bender.
Did anyone watch Terrifier 2? You know, it got Carrot said Jesse too damn strong.
I am. I do have Hulk strength when it comes to gripping things, I've been told.
Oddfellow wants to know if Terrifier 2 was good.
You can tell him.
Well, I mean, you just didn't like how gory it was. It was like it's a slasher movie. That was like the whole gimmick. Is the thing, it was like, oh, people were passing out and throwing up in the theater, and
I don't really get it. I don't know.
I mean, you have to
when it
respect that it was a
comes-
$250,000 movie that did almost 10 million at the box office
good for
on like
them.
no release,
Yeah.
no publicity. It was just all word of mouth. I think if nothing else, it's cool that a movie like that can still break
Sure.
into like mainstream cinema.
I'm not
and,
trying to shit on it. It's just not the type of horror movie that I typically get into. I like more, you know what kind of stuff I like. I'm not a fan of like the super
Torture porn.
Yeah. I don't don't
There
wanna
like
just,
really
like,
wasn't
see-
that much of it though. There was like one scene that's that goes like super over the top.
Yeah, that was a
But,
little
like-
too much for me.
But it borders on absurdity because it's so
It did.
like
Yeah, it was ridiculous, but still like
it's like it's not, in my opinion, it's not as bad in that respect as like Hostel, because there's no comic relief
No.
in Hostel. It's all just like serious, and really like the same with Saw. You know,
Yeah,
this
much
at
more
least had like
serious.
a kind of like, it was so over the top that it's almost like a really dark comedy in some respects. But
yeah.
the ending is cool because they have a great final girl, I think.
Yeah, I liked her.
She's badass.
I don't know. It just kind of. It wouldn't be something that I would ever want to sit down and watch again. But like, I don't feel that way about a lot of other horror movies.
Carrot says, LOL. That kind of stuff don't bother me none. I'd rather watch the fake shit than deal with the real stuff.
Oh yeah, I will agree with that.
You know, the famous actor Peter Cushing once said, you know Peter Cushing?
Sure.
He played Grand Moff Tarkin in Star Wars. He did a bunch of Hammer horror movies with Christopher Lee.
You're saying a lot of things that don't make sense to me.
Okay, well, he's an old school, old-timey actor, and he got into horror movies like in the 60s and 70s, and in one interview, you know what he said?
What did he say?
He said, I don't think that what I do should be called horror movies. He's like, what I do are fantasy films. He's like, if there were a type of movie that I would refer to as horror films, they should be war movies. He said the war movies should be called horror because that's where the real horror is.
Well, yeah, I agree.
Because
there.
he was, I believe he fought in either World War I or II. And
You're
he'd
not
seen
really
that shit.
filming much at the Lego.
I'm filming you right now, right here.
I think I'm off the screen.
No, you're not. You're just not looking.
Oh shit! This is supposed to be a clampy poo.
War is really sad, but you know what? There's a lot to be learned from it. There's a podcast that I like to listen to, the Jocko podcast. Jocko Willink, former Navy SEAL, and almost every
Oh,
episode
this is going over here.
he talks about different books, goes through different books,
There we go.
usually written by soldiers telling war stories, you know, and I mean, some of them are pretty rough to listen to, but it's one of those things where you see the best and worst in humanity come out in those extreme situations, and there's a lot to learn from it if you will pay attention.
Hey, I do pay attention.
I know you do.
Look, we're doing. Goodness, look at this. Look at this craziness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's crazy.
What do we got going on here?
Ghoulie doesn't like horror movies.
Oh, Ghoulie doesn't like horror movies. Ghoulie says, I always brag on the fact that I had a veteran in World War I, World War II, Vietnam, and Korea. In your family, I'd assume there. I had family in World War II and Vietnam. No one in Korea, I don't think.
I ain't got nothing.
Hearing my great-grandpa tell stories about World War II was always really cool. I always loved... He wouldn't, I mean, when I was a kid, he wouldn't tell me, like, really graphic stories about, you know, traumatizing things, but just hearing about being alive back in that era and the climate, living in the world at that point, and what life was like. It's always really interesting. And yeah, it's awful stuff, but you know, it's you kind of you look at it, you learn about it willingly, and try and take lessons away from it so that you don't just bury the past and hope that it goes away, because these kinds of themes recur throughout humanity over time, and if you learn from your mistakes, you know, then perhaps you can avoid some of the pitfalls that people in the past fell into and that whole thing. If you don't learn from history, you're doomed to repeat it, as they say. Ghoulie said that his great-grandfather was in Pearl Harbor.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
I'm sure he's probably not much of a fan of the Pearl Harbor movie starring Ben Affleck.
I used to have a crush on Josh Hartnett, so when that came out, I'm like, this is the best movie I've ever seen. It's not good.
Yeah,
I've never revisited it after that one time. But everybody said it was terrible, and I'm like, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't...
This is a tower that never ends.
Mr. Jorfus wants to know if you just moaned.
I don't think so.
I didn't hear you moan about something. I don't know.
I was talking about Josh Hartnett.
Were you moaning over Josh
I
Hartnett?
don't think so. I mean, I thought he was cute, but I don't think he was that cute.
An odd fellow wants to know if you have any celebrity crushes. Well, apparently Josh Hartnett.
No, that was when I was like, okay, when did that movie come out? How old was I? I was before I met you, so I was like 16 probably. No, well, if I had to pick one, Nick knows who I'd pick, but I don't get much into celebrity crushies.
She's sweet on Henry Cavill. And even more so now he's posting videos about smoking meats.
Although it kind of turned me off, his slicing conduct wasn't very manly looking, so.
Well, he said it was his very first brisket.
Oh, maybe he was nervous.
He probably was.
Yeah, I was really nervous when that was his first brisket? That's a good looking brisket.
I know.
All right, things are different now. Things have changed. There we go. I've completed the tower.
No, I'm going to have to get in the game.
Yeah. See, your wife can't cook a better brisket than you.
Well, I know, but...
You actually did the last one.
Wow, Carrot, another super chat for $9.99. Wants to know, y'all got any phobias?
Oh, no.
What?
I don't have any. I have none. No phobias.
Yep.
I am perfect and wonderful. I've got none.
Anyone in the chat, you feel free to weigh in as well, but...
I'm going to attach the tower when we don't talk about my phobias.
Let's watch the tower being attached here, this historic moment.
Ah!
Come on, man.
This is my phobia, people watching as I attach towers. There we go. You know what bothers me?
No. What's wrong with the corner?
There's just why do we need to leave that there?
This?
Yeah.
Maybe something's going to go there later
better.
on.
It
We'll just
better.
wait and see. Justice phobia is worms.
I don't like to call it a phobia.
What? I don't know what you call it then.
An aversion. It's an aversion.
You've made me pick you up and carry you inside if it's been raining and there are worms on the ground.
Yes.
Or she wouldn't walk in to our apartment one time back in the day because there were worms on the sidewalk. And she was like screaming and made me
It's
pick her up and
because-
carry her inside because she didn't want to walk.
Because they're gross.
They're just-
so
they just-
gross.
Slime around.
Okay, you
That's
know-
all they do.
I put it this way. Some people can't stand the sight of blood. Some people can't stand when they see somebody puke. Some people can't stand the sight of like squishy things. Okay? Worms, that's it. I can deal with blood. I can deal with puke. I can deal with all the disgusting things that people have. Worms and parasites. If there's a worm coming out of your body, I don't ever want to see you again.
Henderson reveal.
Yeah, he smells my milk.
There's Mr. Henderson.
Here, I'll get him to say hello to everybody. Look how fat he is.
Hold on.
Whoa! I don't want to be on camera.
What's up, Henderson?
This isn't my good angle.
He's an old cat. He's old as shit. We got him and
Down, get his toe beans in there.
we got this dude back in 2006 or 7. I think. Wasn't
Now, when
it?
did we get married?
8.
Yeah, it was the year before.
He's been around a long ass time. So is his brother.
I'm trying to put this plastic sheet in here.
Oddfellow has a huge fear of spiders, wasps, hornets, and any natural disasters.
Those are reasonable.
I used to really hate spiders. I guess over the years I wouldn't say I've warmed up to them, but I try to save them now. You know, I'll put them outside because they get rid of the bugs I hate more than spiders. I just don't want spiders to crawl on me at night. I don't want to roll over on one and get bitten. You know, which is really the only time that they typically will get a person.
This seems like a lot of stress to put a sticker on this without any guideline, but
Careful.
at least there's no worms.
And Oddfellow said sometimes even storms scare me.
I mean, you can die.
I become unnerved by high winds. I don't like really windy
It's because
storms.
we have so many trees around our house.
We do have many trees
Yeah, and
that
it's
could.
like they could crush us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ghoulie is afraid of demonic stuff.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Dorfus doesn't have any phobias.
Wow.
Carrot hates the ocean. Hates with capitals.
Hates.
I like the ocean.
I also have like, I don't know if I'd call it a phobia, but I have a hard time with things that break and spill. It makes me really anxious. If I see it on TV or something, or if it happens in real life, I tend to cry. It's real stupid.
Jorfus said hello to Henderson.
Yeah, he's taken my spot. Do you want to mention? He does this so frequently that we made up a rhyme for him over the years.
You think that's your spot, but your spot it's not.
We
He
say it to
always
him.
wants to take the spots.
Look at him. He's cozied up. He's just, yeah. It's his seat now.
He's made it his own. Jess has been supplanted
Yeah.
by Mr. Henderson. Oddfellow says that Henderson is older than he is.
Oh.
He said, "Bro, your cat's older than me."
Yeah,
Yeah.
we love the cats. We don't want them to die, but we're kind of like, will they ever die?
Yeah, I don't know if they'll. Now I can't imagine life like without them because
Yeah.
they've been around for so long.
I don't know. Sprainer doesn't seem to be doing so well. He's got mange.
Carrot says for $4.99.
Oh, again?
Yeah,
Man.
big time donation stream from
I feel
Carrot
like I
here.
should show my big toe or something.
Super divorce worm eating stream win.
That will actually lead to a divorce because I'll never kiss you again if that happens.
He said channel the boogeyman. That's Jess's favorite wrestler.
No,
She loves the boogeyman.
no.
I'm the boogeyman.
I won't
I'm
look
coming
at the screen.
to get
And,
you.
you know, that was on Terrifier too. That's another reason I don't like that movie because there were worms in it.
Carrot also wants to know where's Warrior. He's somewhere. I think he was laying down on the couch.
I think now he's in his cage.
Is he in his cage? You go to his cage. Cats can live to like 20. Friend had a 25-year-old cat. That'll probably be this guy. He'll be on a live stream in 15 years from now, you know, just hanging out, taking people's seats. Here comes Warrior.
He was burritoed inside of his
Since
pillow. Look at the shame.
here, Carrot requested this to be put on stream. This rodent. He just looks like a rat. He's like a rat dog.
Smile. Goodness, he smiles sometimes. It looks like a big dork when he does it, but I think he was too sleepy.
There's the Warrior.
Yeah,
Henderson was tired of being in the chair, I guess.
that's good. I need my spot back. There you go. Off you go, little warrior.
Yeah, I would be a super divorce if I did a worm eating
Yeah.
stream.
You wouldn't come back from that. It's like do you remember the Seinfeld episode where he accidentally drops a girl's toothbrush in the toilet
And then she
and then
brushes.
she brushes
Yeah.
her teeth and then he can like never kiss her again and
Yeah.
they break up and she doesn't know why. It would be that. I would immediately go and file divorce papers.
Carrot says that Warrior looks like his rat dog.
Oh, I want to see.
Rat dog.
Mm-hmm.
Rat dog.
Is that supposed to be that cat dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alone in the world, little rat dog. You guys ever watch Cat Dog back in the day?
I should probably do more Legos here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do this.
I think we can at least get this wall built, can't we? What else do we have to
I'm
do
doing
here?
this right now with the mismatched colors. I'm building a new tower. Look at me go. Look
a
at me
new
go.
tower.
I'm going,
All right.
going. Ouch, I just pinched my finger skin in there.
Yeah, send me a pic on Twitter.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see the pup.
Tag me in one.
You know what's weird is, Bob.
Yeah.
He has a dog that looks just like Warrior.
Oh. Former super divorce guitarist Bob.
I'm missing a piece. Oh wait, no.
Oh, Kara, I was going to ask you something. Why don't you have a profile pic on Twitter?
Here we go. Maybe he doesn't want people to know what he looks like.
Well, I just figured he would use the same one that he has on YouTube. What now? Oh, okay, we got
Hopefully
it.
I won't crunch and crumble it.
Ghoulie can't stand little dogs. Lived next to
Aw.
2, moved, and now live next to 4. 3 to my right and 1 to my left. That would be awful.
Yeah, you
They're
can. I mean,
yappy and
yeah, Warrior's pretty yappy. We gotta keep him in check.
he's.
We don't let him outside to bark all day though.
No, we don't do that. He stays in most of the time. All of our animals are basically indoor animals. The overwhelming majority of the time. Well, that's fine if you're a social media hermit. You don't have to be a social butterfly, but
Who?
Carrot. But you could use the same profile pic on Twitter that you have here,
Maybe he likes to be mysterious.
just so people don't think you're a bot. Everyone always thinks that when you don't have a profile picture. They say, "Oh, this guy's a Russian bot,"
Maybe he's.
or "This guy's from the he's a."
Maybe he's in witness protection and you're trying to fuck him up right now.
No, I'm saying just use the one that he's got here. Just that.
What is it? A carrot?
Yeah. Just do that. And then, just do that.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
All right, we've got another tower to build. I'm gonna move this to the side because I need space for this.
Oddfellow says the only socials I have is Instagram and YouTube. I have an Instagram, but I never use it. Jess uses her IG.
Yeah,
She
pretty
thinks-
frequently. I need
She
to
always
figure
says
out.
Twitter's confusing.
Yeah, I can never
what
figure
the-
out Twitter. I don't understand memes. I don't know how to make my YouTube channel not be terrible, so I just don't use it. And I use Instagram. If I could figure out something to put on YouTube that people would want to see, then I would do it. But
You did a few drawing
yeah, that
streams,
was-
and
that
then you
was
never did them
dumb.
again.
Yeah, because it was dumb.
It wasn't dumb. I've got a Discord that I don't know. I've got a few
What is
indie
Discord?
developers that I follow. What is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like specialized chat,
Okay.
where you can go and get news on various things and talk about various topics. And it's, it's helpful if you're trying to keep up with the latest games or maybe certain specialized topics. But I've got one for Super Divorce. I just don't know what to do with it. I've not really put much time or effort into into the what would you say, propagation of the Super Divorce Discord server. I don't know.
Oh shit.
Oh, Carrot messaged me on Twitter. Super-de doo. That's what Bender called me in the.
I remember.
What do you think of the Super Duper Divorce videos, Carrot? What do you think of those? Anyone else watch the Super Duper Divorce videos? Does anyone have any ideas for the future of Super Duper Divorce? Any requests?
Dun, dun.
Oddfellow says I don't use Discord, too much drama and pedophiles. Oh, well, that's a good reason to stay away.
Well, you get off of there then. I
well,
don't want you to hang out with pedophiles.
Well,
Get off of that channel. It's not good.
It's
What are
like
you
a whole
doing?
platform.
Stop.
I don't go to the pedo zone,
I hope not.
but there are. Speaking of that, I was just telling you.
I know. I've heard about the Twitter. Well,
I
I knew
heard
that.
that-
I've been telling you that for a long time. There's all kinds of pedos on Twitter.
A lot of people are giving Elon Musk a hard time, but since he has taken over, they said that there were apparently there was like this secret network,
Yeah, I know.
basically, of backdoor hashtags
Yeah.
and messaging groups that had been allowed to propagate on Twitter for like years. That
I know.
was dealing in pedophilia and possible human trafficking, and they said that within the past 2 weeks, that entire network has like been obliterated.
Well,
like
as
it's
it
been.
should. I know that
it's-
shit's been floating around
So
on
it's like,
Twitter.
well, why was that allowed to go on for years until this guy took over? And you know,
It was rumored that the Twitter owner was involved with some of those hashtags.
Jack Dorsey. Well, he hasn't been around for a while.
Well, I know,
you know.
but he was.
Um,
All right, we got a sticker. I need that, and I don't have it.
I think that Oddfellow, like Twitter is the only other really social media platform I use. But the thing is, I think it works the same way with a lot of these deals where like if you only follow a very particular group of people that covers like a particular topic, then you can enjoy it and you can interact with people and you can find you can find news and tidbits that you're not going to get anywhere else. So I mean, my Twitter feed is basically just video games. It's like indie video games and retro games and some modern gaming news
Dang it.
and pro wrestling. But like other than that, if I see shit that just like I don't want to go on Twitter and get bombarded with the hot button issues, whatever they are. So if I see shit, I just mute it, or I mute the person who's putting it
Here
out,
goes.
and
Let's see
makes
if I
my
can do
life-
it without crumbling.
nice and peaceful. There we go. What do we have on this wall? What is that?
A robot.
A robot. Can't see it so well. What is that?
It's a movie poster.
A movie poster. Where is Super Duper Divorce? Mr. Jorfer says I can't see it. It's right here on YouTube. If you look up Super Duper Divorce, one word. I've done 2 of those. One for the game Iron Lung, and then the other one for Night at the Gates of Hell. But they're on here. I think I even have a playlist for them. Only 2 videos at the moment, but you could check those out.
I feel like something's going on here.
Carrot says today is a historic day. I've seen Warrior for the first time.
Oh, I thought you'd
And-
seen Warrior before.
Yeah, I thought you had too. Well, there you go. There's Warrior. I can't check your message right now, or else it'll close out the stream. So I'll have to look at that
Do you wanna
and
use
get
my
back to
phone?
you.
Ah! I think I missed something, so I'm making a correction here.
Where are we now?
I'm making a correction because I realized I had an extra piece, and then I looked here.
Hello, David.
Hi, David.
I'm still sipping on this
I'm
nice
out of beverages. Should I just...
golden looking bourbon here.
The fuck can I put this piece on?
Be careful. Potty mouth.
Should I not cuss?
No, I don't care.
Oh, I don't have to.
I'm just joking.
Okay, there. Now
I don't care.
I
You
think
can
I've,
say what the fuck
I've
you want.
Made all the corrections.
Made all the corrections. All right.
We're done. We're done with that pack. Should we torture these people with another pack? I don't. Vote if you want to see another pack. Yes or no.
Yeah,
If you
I'll
want
let
us-
you guys decide
If you want us to go to bed, we will get out of your hair.
if I should finish this and go to bed. Let me know, or if you want to open up this next one and keep going for a little while, we can also do that. It's up viewers' choice.
And if you want to see something fun, they recline at the same time. Shit.
as long as you don't knock him off.
Hold on. Look at him go.
How
Is that
cute.
A turkey?
No,
like a turkey.
I thought it was at first. It's a frog.
No, golden frog.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, look at them. Look at them party together. Woohoo! Woohoo! Golden turkey.
It's not a golden turkey.
It is if you want it. It's Thanksgiving. They are known for their Thanksgiving episodes.
That's probably gonna go right here, isn't it? I think
I
that's
would
probably
assume,
where it'll
you know,
end up
I don't
fitting.
know why they haven't let us do that yet, but yeah, that's where it's gonna go.
Maybe
But
there's something else we need to put in place
It didn't
first.
say we could do that yet.
Carrot says up to y'all.
I mean, we're down to
Up to
party,
us.
but
Yeah, okay. I
we
mean,
don't wanna keep.
I'm gonna
anyone.
keep drinking this, so that's we can open another package.
I've got to use the bathroom. You wanna start sorting?
Yeah, I'll start the sorting.
Maybe you can prop.
Put on my sorting hat.
I want you to prop it up right here so you can.
Well, then it's just pointing at. That's pointing across the table at the packs. You want me to do a super ASMR? Just
No, I meant to point it over there.
well. I'll do it.
I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. Oddfellow says it's currently 10:41 for me, so I'll probably have to leave soon because I need to get up at 4 a.m. That's an early wake-up call. But whenever you need to leave, thank you for being here. It's been nice to have you. Always nice to have new people join the chat, join the fun. All right, number 5 coming up. What do we got here? All right, we got these to sort as well. So I'll put those right here for just a sec and begin sorting out these
Got
pieces
some bad
here.
News.
What's that?
I don't know if I'm gonna have the gumption to get up and work out after all this whiskey.
Well,
You might have to take the remainder of the week off.
you don't have to keep pouring yourself more. If you don't feel like waking up already.
Well, if I'm not already waking up, I might
Well.
as well enjoy myself.
Okay.
Dr.
Ghoulies,
Jake Wish would not appreciate me right now.
probably not. Ghoulie says I'm staying up because it's 11:42 for me, and I'm guessing you probably don't have to be up early.
I have to work tomorrow.
Mr. Jorfus says it's 1:42 for him.
Oh my
in
goodness.
Argentina.
Oh my goodness, what a trooper.
For all the Argentinians out there at 1:42, thanks for being here and hanging in there with
I
us.
think he's the only one. He represents his whole country.
You're representing your whole country right now, Mr. Jorfus.
Very
Thank you.
noble.
What a G. Oddfellow has to get up at 5 a.m. for school anyway, so it's normal. Well,
You don't get a break with Thanksgiving?
oh,
No
well,
Thanksgiving break for school?
who says, I'm guessing maybe he's off school normally, but is there some other reason you have to wake up at 4 right now besides school?
Maybe he's getting up and working out like we should.
Carrot says I'm being responsible and only getting wasted because I got a day off tomorrow.
Oh shoot. I
Very good.
work. I have very important things to do tomorrow.
What are you drinking tonight, Carrot? And anyone else? I don't recall.
What if
Someone
he's-
said they're drinking water.
What if he's? I'm having water.
Well, yeah, I know. I meant someone in the chat. Someone
Let
said
me show
earlier.
everyone my fancy cup.
Jess got one of these fancy Starbucks cups,
Look at it when you twirl it.
bedazzled, bejeweled. Reminds me of the game Columns that we just played on this channel several nights ago.
Oh, he is on break. Oh, he's just used to getting up at that time.
But he says he has to wake up at 4 a.m.
No,
still.
he says he has to get up at 5 a.m. normally for school, so it's normal for him to get up at that time. I think that's what he said.
So you're just keeping the tradition
You
going.
might as well. I mean, that's what
Okay.
we should do. We
Well-
normally get up at between 6 and 7 to get everything done in the mornings, and I'm pretty consistent with that. But I normally don't drink either. Here we
Carrot is having mimosas and a little bit of vodka now. Okay.
are. At least he didn't say Smirnoff Ice.
Or Boone's Farm. Could have been having some Boone's Farm.
Oh, Ghoulies gonna sneak and have some apple juice.
Oh, well. Depending on how old it is, it could be slightly fermented and get a little something going there. Now, there's a next level kind of sorting that you can do when you're sorting your Legos.
Oh no, you've been sorting for a long time.
You can do
Some help.
just by the pieces themselves, or you can do pieces together with all of their colors, and then sort of subdivided by the size and shape and so on and so forth. So I kind of like to do that. I think that's a good thing to do. You put all the yellows over there, then you maybe put all the browns over here, and then you put the things over here, and all that kind of, you know, that's the way you do it. Carrot says, I got Smirnoff Ice, but I'm not touching it.
It's a wise choice.
I dare you.
Don't dare him. He'll wake up with a headache.
I dare you, Carrot, to
Dare.
just
Don't make that man drink
just-
Smirnoff Ice.
just obliterate the remaining Smirnoff Ice that you have in your possession. Just go and destroy it.
He'll die. He'll
No,
die
he
from
won't.
that. Yeah, he will. I like this kind of butterscotch color. That's what the other one should have been.
I think
In the picture, it kind of looked like that.
you call
know?
that butterscotch?
It's kind of butterscotch. Burnt butterscotch.
Burnt butterscotch.
Yeah.
Butterscotch ripple.
Yeah.
What's the ripple? Why do they say that?
Well, it's like rippled in, you know?
Butterscotch ripple.
I don't like anything that's a ripple.
What about Indian Ripple Road?
I don't like that. Doesn't need to be called that.
That's a weird one. There's a road around somewhat around here called Indian Ripple, and I always wondered what the hell.
What
is that?
Indians are rippling?
Yeah, what is? How did they get Indian Ripple Road? It's like an ice cream flavor.
Hey, look, they've got the dog. Look at that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like the dog. It's supposed to be a Great Dane, but
Well, you know,
it
it's
looks more like a wolf.
you do the best you can with what you got.
Oh, a pizza.
Pizza reminds me of a Sbarro box.
It does.
You guys ever have Sbarros? What do you think of Sbarros? What's your favorite thing from Sbarro's Pizza?
What did you say?
What's your favorite thing from Sbarro's Pizza?
I mean, none of it's good.
Yes, it is.
just
The
go-
Strombolis are
Yeah.
actually good.
I like their garlic bread.
And it's the only place in the world, it seems, that you can actually get a Stromboli.
Donato's, you can get Stromboli.
I've never seen a Stromboli
Yes,
from
you can buy
Donato's.
Stromboli from Donato's.
I've never seen that.
Yes, you can do it right now. Call them right now and order it.
Hmm.
This is taking on an unfortunate color.
Ugh. I'm not even going to show that on stream because it looks graphic. You guys like Strombolis? You ever had a Stromboli out there in the chat?
Are you gonna get pissed at me if I say I like calzones better?
I mean, that's like a lukewarm take. I feel like that's what most people would say.
I do though. I've had
The hot
both.
take is probably mine, and that's that Strombolis are superior to calzones.
I mean, it depends on the place you're getting it from, but I like calzones better.
Carrot says, I'm going to call him and get a Stromboli.
Do it. They have Stromboli.
You can't call Sbarro.
No, Donato's. Donato's. He was taking my advice. Where did you get that whole big pile of stuff?
From the supplemental bag that was in the thing.
We just sorted everything, and now you. Okay, we're just gonna leave that as the.
I'll
fun.
continue working on this
All
while
right.
you
We'll do
follow
the,
the
carrot.
instructions.
Why don't we do the carrot method on those?
No.
Where we just stress
No.
out trying to find the pieces we
I'm
need.
gonna separate them as intended, as God intended. Separate your Lego pieces. Carrot, are you gonna call Donato's and get a Stromboli? I'd be more impressed if you called Sbarro and managed to get a hold of a Stromboli right now. Carrot method number 1. Whatever that is, do it. And
What?
get yourself a Stromboli from the mall. Whatever your nearby mall is, find the owner operator of the Sbarro Pizza and tell him you are coming with me to fix me a Stromboli in the night.
Not in the night.
Yeah,
Why in the night?
because it's nighttime. Come with me, sir, and take me to your establishment and fix me a Stromboli in the night.
That doesn't sound quite right. I need an orange doorknob, please.
This right here.
No, a doorknob.
Well, I don't know what the hell.
It's probably gold. Get out of here.
Do you
Move.
think it's gold?
Yeah, that's what all the other ones are, aren't they?
I
Are
don't
they all
know.
gold? Yeah, they're all gold.
Were they?
Give me the gold. All right, it's going in. Hold on.
Another piece of the wall being put in place.
There we go. That's the bathroom. Wait, nope. That's the. This is the bathroom. Sorry.
Ghoulie said completely off topic, but I just remembered one time at a sleepover where I woke up, turned my head towards the stairs that lead to the kitchen, and saw a human figure staring at me
What the fuck?
at a sleepover.
Well, you don't want that. I
Um,
want the gold. Karen knows about the gold, by the way. Look at that.
could it have been maybe a parent in
Yeah.
the night?
The first time
Like-
I stayed at Nick's house, his stepdad greeted me near the bathroom in his underwear. And that was distressing because I'd never met him before.
Well, I don't think he. To be fair, he didn't know anyone was sleeping over.
Especially a young lady.
Yeah.
Lady of the night.
I don't think you were a lady of the night. I wouldn't have said that.
Well, I was a lady and it was nighttime.
Ghoulie said no because it was not shaped like either parent.
Oh.
A sibling, perhaps?
What about
Anyone? May-
something creepy?
Another member
need
of the
some-
sleepover?
I need some two-pronged brown guys, and I don't see any. Give me some of those stats.
Two-prong browns.
Yeah.
Like this color?
Yeah, give me that. I mean,
There's-
it doesn't match, but that's
There's
okay.
that and that. Uh-oh. Carrot, get your wrench.
No!
Activate wrench. On the ball. There you go. Thank you, Carrot. Send them to the Shadow Realm.
I don't know if I put this in right. No, I did. I'm good.
We had not been visited by the bots for a while.
I need another two-pronged brown guy. Here we go. We got this going. We got it going on. Okay. Now, we've got to put this guy here. And we've got to put this guy here.
Let's put that up there. Got another one there.
Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. All right, I've got this shape. Now we need, man, look at all these pieces. That's too many commands for one step.
Yeah, they crammed a lot into that step, didn't they?
So I've done this. Should I set aside the stuff or just go ahead and build this wall?
Which stoof?
The 9,000 pieces, or should I just I'm here. I got this. See.
Well, I don't know.
Look
I
at
mean,
it. It's ready. Should I just keep going? Or do you need to set aside all the stuff? I guess
which other stuff?
all of these.
Don't they just want you to do that?
Yeah, but normally you set aside all the pieces for me for the build. So I'm just gonna go rogue here because you're just staring at me.
I'm not. Well, I don't know what you're asking me. Is the
Okay.
problem?
Well,
Your communication skills are lacking here on this
no.
particular
normally
engagement.
Normally what you do is you set aside all of these pieces to the side, and you haven't done that. So I've already.
Well, okay.
So I'm
I'm
here.
fine.
Well, if you want to.
Well, no. Never
or we
mind.
Can get a divorce.
Never mind now.
You know, some people might come to your channel hoping to see a divorced couple, and then we get along, and then they might get upset,
Well, look. Look.
and then they might leave a mean comment about how,
Oddfellow's gonna have to take back this comment because he said you all genuinely made me so happy. This is the chillest stream I've ever seen.
and now we're fighting.
Yeah, now we're fighting,
Oh,
and it's all coming to an end. And this
now
is.
I can't get this wedged in here, and it's probably your fault.
Ghoulie said, "Use your words, Jess." Exactly.
I thought I did use my words.
You were not using your words. You were not.
I said you didn't get out the pieces. Should I just keep going?
Carrot says, "Get the talking stick for better communication."
Ooh, well, you know, one thing I'm not great at, especially when drinking, is communication.
Well, at least you're admitting you have a problem, and that's the first step to recovery.
At
So,
least I don't whisper really loud when I drink. I just barf on people.
well, yeah.
All right.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Henderson has a magic talent that he's not letting anybody see right now.
What?
Over the years, since our first was born, he has learned to mimic the sounds of our children, and it became very creepy at first because I would run to the child and he would be quite asleep, and it took me a few times to figure out that it was just the cat tricking me to get up and tend to his needs. But he would make mom sounds.
He does do that. He can. It's like he's saying "mom."
Yeah.
It's really bizarre.
And
Never heard a cat
he has
do that.
mimicked all three of the children, like exactly their inflections. It's pretty creepy. He does it most nights, right as I'm about to fall asleep. It's
Okay.
a good skill. I've heard that cats do that to trick people.
I had never heard that until he started doing it.
Well, the very first time it happened was at our old house, which was older and a bit creepy. And I remember I thought that I heard my son, so I went up to his room and I went in there and he was just passed out, and I was convinced that the house was haunted. And then it took me a couple times to figure out what was actually going on, but a little disorienting at
It's
first.
just the cat.
Just the cat.
Just the
All
cat
right.
doing meows.
Look, we did it. We did it without using my words. I'm gonna snap it in now.
Snap it in. Get it snapped.
He's rubbing his face on my butt.
Make it snappy.
Hold on, something's not right.
Remember snappy tomato pizza?
I do. Hold on here. I put this in the wrong spot. See what I've done?
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
I've got to make another correction. Well, something unfortunate has happened to my drink.
Uh-oh.
Look at it.
Yuck. It's like separating.
Yeah, I know. It's because of the cream.
Mr. Jorfa said, the meow are so cute. Meow is so cute.
No.
Carrot says his pup's got a magic talent.
It's putting it upside down. What does your pup do?
She walks around on her hind legs for a treat.
Oh, Chester.
We had a dog that used to do that.
We called it. He was praying because
Yeah.
he would put his. He would do this. Show. He would
Yeah.
do this, and then he would stand on his feet and he would go like that. like an idiot.
He wouldn't. His little paws would come together, and it looked like he
Yeah.
was praying.
Yeah, and he would very ferociously whip his hands around. We always said he would pray for his treats. But yeah, he would stand on the. He was a little dog too. He was a Pekingese mutt, and he had crazy looking eyes. He was very crazed. I'm gonna dump this out and rinse it so I can have normal drinks.
Go for it. As they say on Groundhog's Day. Go for it. You get it? Go for it. Because groundhog's kind of like gopher a little bit. They got similarities. They run the same packs. They see each other at the same establishments. That type of shit. She doesn't care. She's not listening to me anymore. She's gotten sick of my shit.
Guess I'll be a responsible dumbass.
Got yourself a LaCroix, a spicy water.
Yes, I guess.
All right, well, all the pieces are separated, even the supplemental materials.
I finished step 8.
Okay.
I really would like more whiskey, but I have to tattoo important things tomorrow, so I don't want to ruin anybody's stuff. Scooch! Scooch, kitty. All right.
She never
everybody
uses her words.
Is everybody
Never.
mad at me?
Yeah, because you weren't using your words.
I thought I was trying.
Carrot booed you
When?
just now.
What did I do? Because I stopped drinking?
I don't know. Now she's stolen my...
How's that? Do I win the award now?
Yeah, you win the award. Oh, no, he booed my joke.
Oh,
You just took that sip unnecessarily.
I mean, I'm not sad about it. It was good.
Kara was booing my gopher joke. You didn't even you no sold it completely anyway.
You say I know sell everything. I went to get a drink. I didn't hear what you said about the gopher.
I made a gopher joke.
What was it? Are you gonna tell it again and disappoint everyone?
I told you to go for it.
For what?
I think when you said you were going to get a drink.
But then what?
What?
Is that it?
I said go for
But
it.
there's no gopher.
I said like they do on Groundhog's Day.
Oh.
Go for it.
Hmm.
Because groundhogs are kind of like gophers.
I think I put this in the
Carrot said, oh God, he said it again. Mr. Jorfus wants to know, what is your spicy limit for everybody? Are you talking about like spicy wings? Like chicken wings, hot wings, or
For people.
spicy...
people. He said for everybody.
I know.
If you're eating
I'm
a
talking, he's
person.
asking. No, he's not talking about like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Mm.
No, for people, asking everyone in the chat.
Oh, I see. I don't think this door is open and right no matter what I do. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Because Mr. Jorfus said, mine is a famous pepper in my country. That would be Argentina.
Oh.
A famous Argentinian pepper.
What is that voice?
Named like a swear. Well,
Hmm?
what's the name? I won't hold it against you if you have to write the swear word in the chat. You can allude to it somehow if you don't want to say it yourself. But if it's for educational purposes, I need to know. We need to know. Inquiring minds want to know now, what is this Argentinian pepper with a swear word name? What would that be? Because I don't know. Carrot wants his money back. I think because of my
I mean, that's
awful
fair.
joke.
That's understandable.
Well, I'll reach out to YouTube technical support afterwards and see if we can get you a refund, Carrot.
Can you help me or am I drunk?
But we all know how YouTube tech support works. So don't blame me if that money never comes back to you. What do you want?
Look, the door is opening the opposite direction of what is shown in the photograph. But there's no other option to attach it different. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, there is. Hold on.
But there is an option to. There's actually an exact option
did it.
to attach it. Wait, there's no option to do this thing. Actually, hold on. That option is
Carry
100% there.
Carry on. Take away all your money, Carrot. We've ruined the stream. Neither of us know what we're doing. Nick's telling bad gopher jokes. I'm putting everything on backwards. I've crumbled half of the Lego set.
Okay.
All right. Wait, I need a brown piece. I need one of these. Wait, what color brown? Is it the wrong? I got the wrong brown.
I don't know.
I think it's this brown.
Wasn't that one of the OJ guys, Ron Brown?
What do you mean? What OJ guys? There.
Isn't that one of the guys that OJ killed? Ron Brown?
I thought he just killed his wife. He killed other people?
Yeah, there was a guy. I think it was her boyfriend.
Oh shit. I don't know.
Carrot says, we understand how that joke must have made you feel. Unfortunately, we don't plan on giving your money back. Sincerely, fuck you.
Aww.
And that's a good
That's
representation.
What you would say, yeah.
That is exactly what they would say. Perfect. You nailed it, Carrot. You should,
He should work for YouTube.
You should. You should get a job with YouTube. I'll just screenshot your comment there and email jobs@youtube.youtube, and I think that you'll probably hear back from them immediately, and you'll be making big bucks very soon indeed.
4. You didn't set out my pieces again, so I've
Oh,
got to
sorry, I
figure
was
it
just-
out. No, it's okay.
I was just I was just thinking I was on separation duty. I didn't know that you wanted me to
You're
do
supposed
the.
to be the principal, don't
know.
you remember?
It's more difficult when I'm reading the chat and I'm also trying
That's
to hold
fine.
the camera at the
Well,
same time.
I can just groove on, you know.
I mean, it seemed like you were handling it, so
I am. I can do it.
that's why I didn't worry too much. You're a strong, liberated, modern woman.
Shit, I did it backwards. See what happened? I skipped a step. Gotta stick this guy on first. I am. Look at me go. I'm a liberal.
That's embarrassing. You got too cocky.
Oh man. All right. Well, I need this. I'm just gonna stick that right there. It's got to have another sticker. We gotta put that. Number 8.
The old oddly sexualized mobile game ads. Yeah, you can't.
What?
Ghoulie was referencing the how they always have like the yeah, they always have like porno ads for games, on YouTube.
They do?
Yeah,
Where?
but then you get penalized for, I don't know.
Here goes. Ready for the.
They made some new rule up where you can't show if you're I think if you're a chick, you can't show your cleavage or something like that in your
On the game?
thumbnails.
In your thumbnails?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Like not.
Maybe they went back
What do they
on it.
define cleavage as? Like
It
any.
it was talking about like if you're overtly sexualizing your thumbnail pictures, then they will not allow you to monetize it. But then they run like ads for porno games. It's
What if you're just a
kinda
busty lady and you can't help it, and sometimes they just stick out?
I don't know.
It's like people with big noses, you know.
Oh.
You just-
For people with big cocks.
No, that's easy to hide. Just wedge it under a desk. Nobody will see it.
What if you're taking a picture of yourself?
Nobody
Stand-
Nobody should see that.
Standing in a room. If you're doing like computer reviews.
Why are you so crinkly right now?
Because
Why are those in your pocket?
because I'm gonna throw them away. I don't want to forget about them.
Nobody wants that kind of ASMR.
They want the computer review guy with the big schlong. There's a market for that.
Is there?
But that guy is not going to be allowed to market himself
I
because they'll say
doubt
that.
they'll care. They don't care about it because nobody's logging on to see that.
Hmm.
One, two,
You can't show your carrot either, Carrot says.
That's what we just learned.
Well, you know,
I'm setting aside the pieces this time.
you're setting them aside now.
Yeah.
Hold on, well, you mixed up some pieces
No,
here.
I need those. Put them back. Put them back where you found them. What you do?
I didn't do.
You messed up my stuff.
What were you trying to do?
I'm doing this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I told you I was separating them myself this time because you weren't able to do it while holding the camera.
Quality
Because
ASMR.
look, see, this is confusing. They've just gone crazy. They've just gotten insane with this.
With the table?
No, look at all these pieces around the edge. How am I ever
Oh.
going to keep track of that? That's why I set them aside.
Okay.
So I'm turning it so it's facing the same direction as me.
Turn around.
Every now and then. That's good. You should start a band. That song is about inappropriate things.
No, it's not.
It is.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Yeah, it's about a woman falling in love with her students. Watch
Her
the video.
students?
Yes.
It's not as bad as
Young-
that one where the
Young
guy.
children, their eyes light up, and it's like it's a creepy. It's not okay. She's taking advantage of them.
Not as bad as the one with the guy who says, "If I could fly, I'd pick you up. I'd take you into the night.
Why is that one worse?
And show you love like you never seen." It's about a guy, and he's talking to like a.
How
He's
do you
talking to
know?
a very young girl,
How do you
and
know it's
he's
young?
addressing a very young woman, saying if he could fly, he would swoop down in the night
How do you know she's young?
and pick her up and take her into the night and show her love
How do you know she's
like she's
young?
never seen.
Is it one of those ones where the song starts off with she was 17 or
Yeah,
whatever?
something like that. Yeah, but it might have been younger. I don't remember how
Yeah.
old she is in the song.
No,
But that's what he's talking about. He's swooping down in the night
there's a lot
when
of
she's, like,
songs that were
on her way back to her
inappropriate.
car, getting off work at the icing in the mall. Maybe she works at the Great American
Ew.
Cookie Company, and she was going,
No.
just getting in her car, and this man swoops down.
There's an
'Cause he-
extra creepy one by what's his face, the Wham guy. What the hell is that guy's name?
George Michael?
Yeah,
What about
the
him?
one where he's like, "I'll be your daddy."
Father figure.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That's
Your
the one.
father. A
Yeah.
lot of people think he was gay. He wasn't.
He was bi, wasn't
He
he?
was bisexual.
Okay, well,
Same with
but in the '80s, like if you were bi, you were gay. You know?
Yeah.
It was just the same. This
Same
is
with
not
the-
the right color.
same with Freddie Mercury. That's not the right color?
No, look at that.
Oh yeah, you
It's
got
just
the
all.
wrong one.
It looks like it in here.
You did the wrong thing. Maybe she works at Denny's, says Carrot.
Who?
The girl in the "If I could fly, I'd pick you up
Maybe.
and take you into the night." And he's snatching her up because she's walking to her car with a. Maybe she's taking home a Grand Slam breakfast to have.
Ew.
Maybe she gets to. That's maybe one of the perks of working at Denny's is when you leave, you got to order yourself a Grand Slam breakfast to take home and have before you lay down for bed because you probably worked all night, and then let you order a meal off the menu of your choosing, right? Have any meal you want. So you order the
guess.
Grand Slam breakfast,
That's
and you're
not what I would get.
imagine the disappointment. And all you want to do is go home and have your Grand Slam breakfast, and this guy swoops down in the night to show you love like you've never seen. And all you want to do is eat your Grand Slam. Hopefully, he would understand that, and then just instead of
They never leave. No,
what?
they don't leave. They never understand.
Well, maybe I hope that in this situation he would understand. He would, like a gentleman, drop her off at her front porch and say, "Here, since you only want to eat your meal, this is what I want for you. I just want you to be happy in life." And
When
then
I was a waitress, there was a man who told me that he would show me love like I'd never seen. And my manager had to kick him out the door. There was actually two guys, and he asked me if I was dating anyone, and I said yes, as I was with you at the time. And they said, well, I bet he can't do certain things like we can. And I was
like we can.
yeah, it got
What was
really...
that, tag team?
Yeah, there was two old guys. They got really specific after that, and it made me really uncomfortable. So I went and told my boss, and he made me leave. But he tried to show me love like I'd never seen. That's what he promised. Told him I wasn't interested. He didn't seem to mind. He kept talking about it.
I don't think that if I just if in your mind you're approaching a new romantic interest with and you're
probably...
thinking to yourself, I'm gonna show her love like she's never seen, that you probably need to reevaluate your approach, because it sounds, first of all, I think it's cocky.
Well, yeah.
I think it's cocky. You don't know what she's seen.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't
Well,
know
I
what
think
her lovers have been
Since
like.
he was the age of my father, he assumed that he had more experience and could show me some things. This has taken a wrong turn. We should get back to the Legos.
Carrot says, I bet your boyfriend can't awkwardly blow out his hip in the heat of the moment.
Oh, man.
Ghoulie says, they were probably like, you remind me of my wife before I fought in Nam.
Oh, man.
I bet your boyfriend doesn't have to ask his doctor if his heart is healthy enough for sex.
Take some Viagra beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean,
I was just so uncomfortable. I just ran away and told my boss. I think if it would have happened now, I would have a better sense of self about the
that's
whole
a
thing.
good point, Mr. Jorfus. Love like you've never seen doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be good.
No.
It could be a complete disaster.
Yeah, it could.
I'm going to show you
most-
something in the bedroom that you have never witnessed before,
I mean,
and it's not going to be good.
Most bad things I can imagine, I haven't actually been a part of. So
Yeah.
you're probably right.
So you're going to be so disappointed in what you see, you can't believe it. No one in your life has ever disappointed you the way that I am going to. Just you wait. It's going to be something else.
That's terrible.
Like you've never seen.
And the thing that makes it really fun was my manager at the time. He was a very short man, but he was very, like he looks like he could have been a UFC fighter. He was pretty stacked, but he had like the Mr. Who was the boxer with this Tyson? He has like the Tyson speech thing going on.
Oh yeah.
So he had that. He looked very intimidating, but
He had the
sometimes
Tyson lisp.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they listened to him. They got the hell out of there. That was the last time I saw him.
Well, I'm glad they didn't
They
come
didn't-
back to try to take you
No.
into the night.
No, they wanted to. I remember one guy was very like gray. He had very gray hair and he was quite rotund. And then the other man was more like tall and lanky. Neither man was attractive, but they had their skills that they were offering that were supposed to make up for that.
Yeah.
Your bedroom skills that were going to blow yours out of the water.
Well, you know, I hope that they've found themselves since then.
I would, you know.
Clean their acts up. Get it together.
Yeah.
Don't talk to your waitresses that way.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you're going to eat lunch.
Yeah.
Why?
You're here for some food.
Why are you doing that? You know, you could do anything.
Yeah.
Why is that what you choose? So, moving on, I'd like to point out that I've got some pieces here.
You got some pieces here.
And I couldn't, well, I was going to say I don't know where they go, but I found them. It's like the Where's Waldo. They go right here. I figured
Yeah.
it out.
And then
That I have to put them in.
put them in.
I've just got to stick them in there. These, I know, don't look at me. Stop it.
You heard it.
Just leave me.
I heard it.
Just leave me alone. I'm gonna build my Legos over here by myself.
Carrot says, very verbal cat. Let's see if you... What do you got to say for yourself?
Hopefully he doesn't start saying mom.
Henderson. What are you waving with your ear?
You guys want to see something cute? Here, hold on. I got something.
The cat, yeah. Ghoulie said, see, Jess, the cat knows how to use his words. Why don't you?
Hey! I do know how to use my words.
What's up, Henderson? Where are you going? What do you want?
Is everybody ready for some high quality kitty content? Ready?
What do you got for him?
I got some milk.
Oh, boy. He doesn't even see it.
He knows now. Look at him go. He's got to make sure it's not poison first.
He's doing his laps.
Yeah, he likes his milks. That sound is awful.
Just dribbling down his chin.
Should we pour some whiskey in there?
Yeah, get him wasted.
Is this what you guys came here for?
This is why people sub to my channel.
Can you just do like an hour-long stream?
Yeah.
Just stitch that in.
Is the cat also divorced? Carrot wants to know.
I mean, he's got a brother that he is not so kind with.
Yeah.
They get divorced most nights.
Yeah. Henderson oftentimes tries to take advantage of his brother, we could say.
Yeah.
And his brother does not like it.
Mm-mm. It's always in the night when we're sleeping.
It's like a nightly occurrence, literally, since we got them.
And we're fueling his energy right now.
We
Look
should
at
have
him.
let him go. He might have fallen asleep.
He's really going to town on milk.
Something's just startled him.
It's probably me cackling.
All right, finish it up, Henderson. We gotta get back to our Lego building.
Should I shoo him away?
He's
Oh,
almost
he's
done,
almost
isn't he?
done. Yeah, it's almost gone.
He put it away.
Oh gosh,
Oh.
I was just trying to pet you. Don't bother me while I'm having my milk. Look, he is drunk.
Good job.
He's milk drunk. Look
There
at
you
his
go.
eyes are looking all crazy.
The cat's doing shots too. Yeah. Milk shots. We've taken a new path in our ASMR journey here. There you go, Henderson. Good job. Congratulations.
You're an internet star.
All right. See ya.
Disappearing. Right
Okay,
back
what
to
do
the
we got?
build. I don't really know. I did that. I've got these browns I gotta get.
Where were we here?
Oh, I've got these pinchy brown loaves.
Pinchy brown loaves. Pinch your loaf here.
Hold on, something's off.
What?
No, it's not off.
Do you need me to turn the
Nope.
magazine?
Nope, I've done it. I figured it
You
out.
gonna do
wait,
something?
No, I've got it. Somebody said I'm not good at my words, but I am good at my words.
Sorry, Carrot. Henderson has hurt. Well, I don't know if he's ever hurt a rat. He has hurt mice before.
Yeah, we had a couple mice at our old house. We found, and the only reason we knew was because they were going crazy, and we couldn't figure out why. And it was because they were playing with it
Yeah.
while they were, and then they killed it. They played with it for a while first.
Yeah, they did like a torture routine.
Yeah, they were both. They were getting too wild. We had to cut it off.
Yeah. But I mean, they say that's one of the good reasons to have cats. They'll find
Yeah.
the pests in the house, you know, because you don't want mice or rats or anything.
No, you don't.
You don't want to get the bubonic plague,
Okay, I'm gonna
things like that. Be better if you don't do that. Better not to have an outbreak of the plague.
No, Carrot said that was a conspiracy, and we've cleared that up. That they
Well,
were not
I know. Okay,
responsible.
all right,
And
very well.
I appreciate the conspiracies, and I believe Carrot.
I get it.
think
I
he's
get
done
it.
his
Okay,
research.
okay,
I think
okay.
he knows.
He's
He knows what's up.
he's done his. There's a next level beyond due diligence.
Hold on. What color is this and what color is that? Is this gray? And
You
is
could
that
do with
clear?
this, or you could do with
that
that,
it?
or you could do
Help
with
me.
this. What is? What?
Do I got a gray and two clear? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Well, to me, they look the same.
You can do your due diligence, or you could do better than that and do your dude diligence, to where people see what you did and they say that is a dude. That dude did it right.
I don't like that.
He did his dude diligence, and that's what Carrot does. Yeah. Carrot says, actually, the plague was caused by human parasites.
I told you.
I know, I remember. I remember that conversation. I get it. Fleas and ticks and such.
I can't see this. I don't know what it's doing.
But they're vectors.
That's
Correct?
fine.
They're
No,
vectors.
No,
They.
I can't see what's.
What are you trying to see? This?
I've
It's like
done
the-
this, but I don't know what this is, and that looks like a mess.
You don't know what that is. That's
gonna have
that
to
looks
come
like
closer.
the
What the? Hold on. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I think
I
I
see.
you see now?
Yes.
You've had your epiphany.
Yeah. I've got it. Stupid.
Ghoulie says, I don't know. I have a small X factor that people say that's a dude.
Mhm.
And Mr. Jorfa says it's a zoonic why am I like Tim Heidecker
I
right
don't
now?
know, what are you doing?
Zoonotic.
Ah!
A zoonotic bacteria.
What does that mean?
And then Carrot says if rats are vectors, then so are dogs and so are cats. Well, maybe they are. I didn't say they aren't, did I? I didn't say they aren't vectors.
Okay, I've got
Maybe
some.
I'm a vector. How about that?
Maybe. Why do I have like street lights here? Why are these going on?
Street lights, people.
You're giving the people what they want. They've been asking you to sing to them this whole time, and now they're gonna never do that again. I think this one goes right here.
Where are we going with it?
I think I'm looking at it backwards. I think this
Is this what all the big Lego streamers do?
This is not what they do.
I've not really looked into the big Lego channels, but do you think their streams are like this? If not, they should be. I think we've got a formula for
Shit.
success here.
Hold on.
I'm gonna have to get into the Lego game too. Become the next big Lego channel.
This is better than the what was it? Voltron.
The-
Is that it?
Yeah, the
Volt-
Voltron
is that what it's
build-a-thon.
called?
Yeah, we did Voltron. We did a whole
That was
Voltron.
at Christmas time. We get Lego
It was at
around.
Christmas time.
We get Lego crazed around the holidays.
I know.
Right?
What have you been watching those Eminem videos too much?
No.
You can't stop rapping about every normal thing.
You watched one, and I didn't like it. Should you like more Four Roses?
Ghoulie says his singing is as great as his ASMR.
Yours?
Yeah,
Neither are good. Is that what he means?
yeah, I think so.
Oh, I think your singing is nice when you put the effort in.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You know, if you asked me to do a tattoo right now, it probably wouldn't look so good.
I consider myself a musician, so I would hope my singing's okay. I just, when I'm doing a parody of Steve Perry, a Steve parody, parody. I don't expect that to be so great, and I don't expect you to think it's great either. And if you don't know that
I think it's
can
great.
also sing
I think it's fantastic.
seriously,
I think it's fantastic.
then you might say Super Divorce is a hack when it comes to vocals. He's a vocal hack and a son of a bitch.
Well,
And I would totally understand that. And
One-
I would actually encourage you to talk shit about me in the comments or in the chat.
you want to know a fun fact about Steve Perry?
What?
When I was younger, I did a runway show, and they did my hair however they wanted. And when I came home, my older sister said to me, "Wow, they made you look like Steve Perry." And I didn't know who that was at the time, but now I do. And it made me sad.
Well, sorry.
I didn't know it was an insult, but I knew Steve was a boy.
Yeah.
I shouldn't look like that.
Well,
Nowadays, I would have been really hip. Like, wow, you're so brave. Such a brave person.
Carrot says Jess got a real knack for breaking stuff.
I do.
Yeah.
That's why I have a phobia of watching other people do it, because I do it so frequently in my everyday life. It's true. You need one of these?
Carrot says if I
Oh,
finish this last drink, I'm gonna wake up with that Rock and Rackers tattoo.
Oh, don't go to somebody bad.
Yeah, don't.
Don't get it ruined. Make sure you go to a qualified individual, but they won't tattoo you if you're drunk, if they're qualified.
Send Jess the shop you're gonna go to first, and make
Yeah.
sure she signs off on it.
Yeah. I know. I got people in places.
Yeah, she's part of a big tattooing community.
Into
Bit of a tattoo. I mean, you were before the pandemic. I mean, we did a lot of traveling for shows and
Yeah.
conventions. Jess tattooed at Star Wars convention or Star Wars Celebration several times. Actually, where this shirt comes from that she's wearing. This is from the Star Wars Celebration in Anaheim, whatever year that was. That's my shirt that she's wearing. I
Hey, it was chilly.
picked that out because I thought it was cool, and now she has stolen it from me.
What a mean boy.
Well, I'm just saying.
All right, these are the pieces that I need for this set.
These's pieces.
Ready? Here it goes. I'm going to put the clampy on. Oh, I got to twist
The
that.
clamp.
Clamp.
That makes me think of a nipple
I
clamp.
knew you were going to say that.
Isn't that a funny contraption that people came up with? The nipple clamp.
Yeah, some people like their nips squeezed
What a
little
silly-
bit too much.
A silly thing that human beings created, the nipple clamp.
Well,
I think only outdone in silliness by the booby tassel.
that's so you can keep it hidden when you need to.
With a tassel?
Your nipple. You can hide your nipple.
There are much easier ways to hide your nipples than with booby tassels.
Well, what?
To have a whole tassel.
It's fancy
hanging
though.
down.
It's supposed to be fancy.
What about
I don't know
a...
what I'm doing here.
What's going on? What's
I
wrong?
don't really know. Hold on. Hold on. I got this. I got it figured out. They've just done it in a way that's more confusing.
Wasn't the lady in Sleepy Hollow named something Van Tassel?
I've seen that movie.
Katrina. Katrina Van
I don't
Tassel.
think it was Van Tassel.
I think it was.
I don't think so. I don't
Someone in
think
the
it's
chat,
Van
please-
Tassel.
Someone in the chat, please do this for me and look up whether or not there was a character in Sleepy Hollow called,
Booby Van Tassel.
yes, Booby Van Tassel.
No. Booby Van Tassel. That is not a real person. Oh, I need to do this twice? Are you kidding me?
Exactly, Carrot. We all know it's there. We know there's a nip. You don't have to hide it with a booby tassel. You're not hiding anything.
You know,
Just drawing more attention to it. It's
no,
not elegant.
You're covering it.
It's
You're
a
covering
booby
the-
tassel is not elegant.
The nipple is the scary part, don't you know? But only if it's a woman's nipple. A man's
Yeah.
nipple is not scary.
Well, I know.
I have to have nipple covers for the ladies, but not for the males. Isn't
Well,
that strange?
I know. Ghoulie says there was a person named Van Tassel.
Oh my
Correct.
gosh. I cannot believe this. Not Van Tassel. Is it Booby Van Tassel?
Yes, is it Booby Van Tassel? Was that
Or
the
is
person?
it Von Tassel? Hold on.
Google doesn't lie. What is that supposed to be?
Look at that.
What'd you do?
Expert craftsmanship. I messed. Okay.
Well, wheels have fallen off.
Hold on. It's just because I'm prone to breaking things. I've got it back. Hold on. I'm putting it back together. Dum,
All right.
dum, 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 dum. Look. We got the nipple clamps. We're ready to go.
All right.
We've got more pieces here.
Return of the Mac.
Oh, 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 oh.
She's breaking everything because she's drunk.
I am not drunk. Here, let me be Nick. Do you want me to walk a line? Do you want me to say my ABCs back and forth? I'll do the test right now. I'll do the test.
I will. I'll do it right now.
That's what you say every time you're drunk.
Well, it's because I could win. What if the cops pulled you over and made you play a game of chance?
If it was Dr. Mario, I would whoop their ass.
Well, that's not really. That's a game of skill. I mean, a game of
Just,
chance.
what, like roll the dice.
You roll the dice for your sobriety, or you play the roulette wheel.
That sounds a little too scary. I feel like I should have done something with that.
Kara,
Hold on.
Kara says everyone's got a drunk tell. I guess mine is that I start talking about how I could beat the.
Yeah, your drunk tell is always talking about how you are not drunk at all, in trying to convince me that you're not drunk and that you can walk in a straight line. You can do all. I am absolutely not drunk.
Because it's true.
My
Because I could
drunk-
still. Because I feel like when I'm drunk, I could still do those things. So am I really drunk? If I
Yes.
can walk the line,
Yes.
I'm still drunk.
Yeah, that's always your first. I'll walk the line right now. That's always like your first thing. My tell is I start puking.
That's not the. No.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't throw up very much.
No, just when I'm really drunk.
Well, most people do when they're really drunk.
Have I done this correctly?
Is that what it's supposed to look? I don't know that.
I don't know. The
What
picture's
is that?
right there.
Is that a lamp?
I don't know.
It's
I'm
off
still
kiltered.
trying to figure.
You've done something to it to.
Well, it's wedged in there pretty good. You know, it's pretty wedged.
It's leaning.
Shit. Hold on. That's because this. I think I've done it. Oh.
I'm gonna make a blooper reel from all your fuck ups here,
That was not my fault.
launching things and breaking things.
You're mean.
Carrot says he's got a very high alcohol tolerance.
Ooh.
Where would you say you are right now on your alcohol intoxication level? Jorfa says, be careful, Jess.
I am really trying. I can't get it to meet up and also clamp in. So I don't know if I'm doing something incorrect.
And Ghoulie says, I'm only 15, so I've got
Hold
a very
on.
low alcohol tolerance.
Well,
we should.
you shouldn't be drinking.
Well, yeah, of course not. If you're 15,
Oh, okay.
that's what it should be. It should be low.
Mm-hmm. If you were my child, I'd be nervous.
Well, you shouldn't be.
Why?
Because he's saying it's low. That's where it should be. That means he's not drinking a lot at 15.
That means
Right?
he's drinking some. Be careful.
He just swallowed a little bit of mouthwash on accident. Or what's in the NyQuil.
That's
what he's talking about.
This seems like a. I don't know why they've made me do this.
Carrot said, if I had $1 for every time Jess has broken something, I'd never have to work again.
Well, we had $1 for that. We'd be in better shape as well.
Mr. Jorfa says, I'm 13 and I don't drink alcohol, but I may have a low tolerance. Well, you shouldn't drink alcohol at
We
13
don't condone
either.
that.
No,
We're
no
having
underage
drinks
drinking.
because we are old. We're
Yeah, we're-
very old.
Very old people compared to
archaic.
you guys.
You could be our child.
Mm-hmm.
We had children at an old age.
Ghoulie says I've only had to drink religiously with wine, and that doesn't really count because it's like a quarter of a shot. Yeah, well, that was the argument, you know, when you're trying to drink, when you're trying to have a little bit here and there as a kid. Well, you know, if you're Catholic, you get to. They let kids drink wine in Italy. You know, these kinds of things.
Probably aren't silly gooses. Look, we've got all the yellow pieces next.
We got yellow now.
Well, I think we've got this first.
All right, what's
So
going
I
on there?
need one. We got the dog here.
The dog.
Yeah.
What do we got to do with the dog?
I don't know. I've got some mysterious looking pieces. I think it's these. I got two of these.
What are these? They look like little race cars.
I'm not really sure. Two of these.
Vroom,
Two of these.
What?
Oh, they are wheels.
These
Because
are wheels?
Yeah, because they wheel this guy's on wheels when
The
they
dog?
Yeah, he's on like a stand with wheels.
I
and they
remember
wheel him
that.
out. Remember when he's
Yeah.
moving, they have to wheel out his dog.
Yeah.
He gets all butthurt about it. Not the dog. And Chandler pays for it. Okay, so we got one. We got like a wheel. Hold on. It's like a little skateboard. There we go. Now he's on wheels.
I think alcohol is fine as long as it's done responsibly and you don't,
Oh.
you know, you have to know yourself, really. That's what it comes down to. If you turn into a prick and you want to start fighting people or you get belligerent and yelling at your family and things like that, then probably best if you stay away from it. But if it just makes you kind of merry and jovial and you'll have a few sips and enjoy yourself, then no harm, no foul, as far as I'm concerned.
Why do you always turn into that old man? That's what I want to know.
Because it's fun. It's a fun voice to do. Something fun about just knocking back a few sips of alcohol and
No.
enjoying a nice, cozy evening by the fireplace, you know, just...
I hate that.
Why do you hate it?
'Cause,
Some people think it's entertaining.
well, I remember one time Nick used to like to use that voice when he would prank call establishments and ask for requests, and they would always think he was a fucking old lady. They always think, "Excuse me, ma'am," and it always took him aback. Like, what? I'm not a woman. Yeah, they always thought he was like an old lady, and he was complaining. I can't get this lamp in because my fingers are too bulky.
Carrot knows what's up. Carrot said pop culture, the goat.
No, not pop culture. What was that man's original name?
Originally, like when I would prank call people.
Mm-hmm.
When I pranked people with that voice, I would say my name was Martin
That's
Callawagger.
it. Martin Callawagger.
Yeah.
Whacker.
Wagger.
Callawagger.
Yeah.
Martin Callawagger. That's the OG name for that voice.
And I actually like copied that voice from a friend of mine.
Nick.
Gannert used to do that voice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tried to do it and realized I could do it, so I started doing it too because I always thought it was hilarious when he did it. And the character that he had for that voice was named,
I'm putting Legos together.
I think it was Larry Poffenberger is what he called him.
Poffenberger?
Yeah. Or Poffenberger or something like that. So it's got a rich storied history. Does the voice of pop culture.
You should give Nick a call one day. Just see if he recognizes the voice.
I'm sure he would.
Now I've gotten confused.
How so?
I've done this.
But I'm always sure to, if anyone ever asks, how'd you come up with that? I always tell the story that Gantert did it first.
Well, that's nice.
Because I don't want to get
You
into
wanna
like
give
a...
him credit.
Yeah, because it came out years after Austin Powers. You know, Dr. Evil?
Mm-hmm.
That voice was Dana Carvey. You know who he is? The guy who...
Yes.
Dana Carvey. Of course, Garth from Wayne's World used to do that voice to make fun of Lorne Michaels, who was the showrunner of Saturday Night Live. Backstage, when people were making fun of Lorne Michaels, Dana Carvey would do that voice to impersonate him. And then Mike Myers took that voice and made it into Dr. Evil for Austin Powers.
Did he not give him credit?
No.
That's mean.
And then it came out later, and then it became a big to-do. So...
Well, that's why you shouldn't steal from people.
Hold on. Carrot has changed his name to Martin Callwacker.
Not Whacker.
And he says, don't go doing prank calls, kiddos. Prank calls are so much fun.
Nick he can do it and like never laugh. And I don't know how. He's really good at keeping a straight face.
I don't break kayfabe when I do my prank calls.
The rest of us are always chuckling, and he can get going.
Oh, we've got some youngins here. I shouldn't be encouraging this, but it really is fun to do if you're...
if you're gonna get into trouble, that's much more wholesome than like, burning down a Walmart.
Yeah. Well, here's one you can do.
You called the Walmart.
You can, because this one I always thought you can kind of, when I worked in retail, if someone calls and you answer the phone, like a customer can be annoying, but that time that you're on a phone call is time that you don't have to do other shit in your store. So I kind of viewed it that way. If I called a retail store and kept someone on the phone for a long time, which I would do.
Yeah, you would keep them on for forever.
Sometimes, like I did this, I came up with this method where you call...
Let's see if I can do it without breaking it. Hold on, let me see if it bumps up against... It does.
I'll tell you about this. I'll tell you my method here in a second.
Hold on. I can't see. I already broke it.
God, look at that. She just broke the couch. God damn it. Come on.
I can't see what I'm doing. Hold on. Let me try again.
Had another one of the blooper reel.
Stop. I have big fingers for a human. Okay?
Well, look, here's what you guys do if you're gonna try prank calling. You can test this out for yourself and see if it works. Now she broke the other side too. Ghoulie said, "Oh, Jess." She should have gotten a job in demolition. Absolutely. Just wrecking it. Okay. So here's something you can do. You can try this out. For instance, call your local used media store. This probably work at GameStop. But if you can find a place that sells movies, that would be the best type of scenario. Find a place that sells movies. And what you do is you try to see how long you can keep the person on the phone with you. That's the point of this game. If you're looking at it like a game and trying to get a high score, see how long you can keep them on the line before they hang up. And
I'm gonna turn this so that I don't bust it.
Okay. So you start off and you ask, I'm just looking for a movie, and it came out, I don't know, it came out a few years ago. It's not like a brand new release, but it's not like super old.
Oh, fuck.
She broke something else now.
Why is it? Okay, it's good. I've gotten it. Why is it like this?
You never say the name of the movie. You never say the name of the movie. Have something in mind, okay? So you start describing a film, but you can't use the name of the actual movie, and you never let them know if they get it right. So let's say if you start off and you're thinking about Predator, you start describing Predator. It's like, so it had the guy, he's like a bodybuilder, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, he was like, he had to go out they were looking for some, I don't know, it was like some sort of alien or something out in the woods, and Jesse Ventura wrestler was in it, and then they're of course going to say, "Oh, you mean Predator?" And then you respond with, "No, no, that's not quite right." And then you start describing like another movie, and you just lead them down this endless rabbit hole where you're using vague terminology to describe films that you have in mind, and as soon as they guess it, you switch to something else and get them going towards that one now. But you never tell them that they've gotten the movie correct, and the call never ends with an affirmative like, "Oh yeah, that's the movie I'm looking for." So you're just trying to see how long you can keep them on the line going through movies and playing this game with you, and you know what? It's a good test of customer service. I was able to keep people on the phone for so long. When I managed a place called Buybacks, another guy who managed a store close by would actually have me call his store and prank them.
Do you still have a good charge on your phone? Can I take that?
Yeah.
Thanks. Oops.
But this other store manager would have me call his store and prank his employees using one of my various methods, just to test their mettle, to see what their customer service skills were like, because I had achieved such legendary results in my time prank calling people. That's just one of my methods. That's a fun one that you can do that I feel is pretty harmless, you know, and it takes a while for people to catch on. It's not one of those things that anyone ever would like call the police on you for doing, which is that's another good detail that you want to have in place if you're going to do prank phone calls. You know, you don't want to do things that are like bombastic, that are going to make people feel scared or threatened. And I never
put on the pizza.
I never got involved in anything like that. I always try to keep it lively, upbeat, and to the point where it was possible that the person on the other line could be having a good time. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not going to have a good time, but it's possible they could.
Oh.
No one's ever going to feel scared when I prank call them.
Oh.
And don't you think that's a good approach, Jess?
What, to not frighten people?
Yeah.
When you did your drunk stream, everybody thought you were like the Unabomber. So
Oh, well,
you
that's
don't wanna do
not
that.
prank calling. That's not, no. You probably don't want to prank call people after you've been drinking either. You want to have your wits about you.
Yeah, you do.
You know, because it takes a nice quick wit to pull off a successful prank call.
Yes.
What have we
There we
got
go.
going
We
on
got
here?
the pizza table.
Pizza table, newspaper, couch. What else? We got a few little
Was that
knickknacks
Janice?
here. Where?
I thought it was a man with a hairy chest, but I think that's supposed to be Janice.
Yeah, I think that's Janice.
All right.
Harmless movie jokes. That's what you want to do. What about this stuff right here?
Those are the bonus or pieces that I did not include that I was supposed to. It's for you to decide which one.
That looks like a lot of extra. Especially these.
Hold on. Yeah, I mean, that's the only yellow.
That's it? Was that just for the couch?
I mean, yeah.
What about this extra piece in the living room right here? Is that part of the set?
Probably flew off of the broken piece. Hold on. No.
Hmm?
I don't want to take off this couch again because it was so hard to put on without breaking.
Well, don't take it off.
I think we're good. Oh wait, look, there's a
What?
yellow. I think that might have fallen off of that from a
Oh.
previous.
Yep, next to the green.
Is this it right here?
No, it's up next to the green on top.
Up here?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, there went the green.
Oh, God. I think there's something that's going to line the walls probably in the next packet whenever we come back to it.
Should we be done? Has everybody had enough of our shit for the night?
Yeah, I think that's probably, we've almost been going 3 hours.
Has it been that long?
2 hours and 40 minutes.
Goodness gracious.
But this is good. This was the goal, to get, the majority of the wall up.
Yeah.
Carrot was just asking, or Martin was now, if there was something that's going to hold.
I hope so, because this is pretty rickety.
Yeah. I think that they'll
Although, if you... Yeah, I was going to say if you look, but they haven't done that yet. Can we skip ahead and see?
Well, make sure you don't lose your place. Why don't you put the stickers in so you can...
Oh, yeah. See, they've got that.
Oh, yeah.
They've got the going on.
Okay. That's a little spoiler. So you can see they seal it up.
It's pretty rickety right now. Everything can kind of just flop around.
That means you better be very careful.
I've been careful this whole time. Do you see? Look at this masterpiece. You know what we need? You know what we should get before the next one?
No.
Just a lazy Susan.
Mm-hmm.
So we can easily just... I think that would really up our game.
And that's a character on Friends.
It is.
So... Yeah.
She wasn't very lazy, though. She was getting after it.
Yeah.
It's part of the problem.
Hmm.
Yeah, you need a lazy Susan so we can spin this thing without breaking it.
I'm sure we can find something like
I have those.
it doesn't have to be a lazy Susan. It could be just any spinning.
All of those are called lazy Susans.
Are they?
Anything that's a spinny, yeah.
Every spinny is a lazy Susan.
Yeah. Yeah.
A tire on your
No.
car, could you also call it a lazy Susan?
No, it's when you have the stand and the plate or stand like spirals separately. You know, that's lazy Susan. When like the base remains solid.
I always thought it was the thing it was like in the corner of your kitchen in
Well,
a
it's
cabinet.
the same technology, but the cheese tray we've got,
Yeah.
it's magnetic, but you stick it on and it spins.
Yeah.
So that's a lazy Susan. Any kind of spinning tray. They do it for cake decorating. They'll put the lazy Susan down and like spin the cake while they frost it to make sure it's nice and even.
What about when you're doing
I
pottery?
would say, what about a pottery wheel? That's
Is that a lazy Susan?
no, that spins too fast. And it's not a
What is there
manual.
like a maximum spin rate?
Well, that one's not like.
I'm sorry. You've gone too fast. You're no longer a lazy Susan.
Yes, exactly. The lazy person, would a lazy person named Susan spin quickly? No. The difference is a lazy Susan is manual, while a pottery wheel is not. It's like a pedal.
Carrot says put it on Warrior's back like a chariot.
No, he gets too excited when anything touches his butt.
Oh, and William Afton is here.
Oh, hello.
Hello, William Afton.
Thanks for joining.
I hope that you're doing okay. I know you've had a very rough time in your life
Oh.
with all those animatronics.
Mm.
I hope that you at least had a nice Thanksgiving. He said, oh, we don't have Thanksgiving in Denmark. That looks awesome. Well, you know what I said earlier, because we got someone in here, Mr. Jorfus is from Argentina, and I said, as long as you have the human spirit inside of you, and a spirit of gratitude, an attitude of gratitude, wherever you are, you can be thankful, and you can have your very own Thanksgiving right along with us.
Mm-hmm.
So don't think of this as just a purely American holiday. You can be thankful wherever you are to be right here, right now, hanging out amongst friends, and in your case, especially Mr. Afton, free from being tortured by those animatronics that you so often have to worry about. So, Ghoulie said the new lazy Super Susan now spinning at 50,000 RPMs.
That would be too fast. It would surely break.
The non-lazy Susan.
Your job is going to be to go and buy a Lazy Susan, or maybe we can get one on Black Friday at Amazon.
Maybe we'll look on Prime Day. Maybe.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, if my cheese tray has a Lazy Susan, we can get one for Legos. It'll take 2 seconds, but not a pottery wheel because that has a pedal. It's not manual. It has to be manual. I think that's the difference. You have to be able to spin it with your own hand to be a Lazy Susan, which is funny because that's more work.
Well, what if you had a remote?
Then that's not lazy anymore. I guess that's extra lazy.
That's lazier. That could be the lazier Susan.
The laziest.
The laziest. And
You want to know something funny about a Lazy Susan?
what's that?
When I was growing up, I didn't have fancy things in my house like a Lazy Susan. And my best friend down the street, Lauren, you remember Lauren?
Mm-hmm.
When I was growing up, she was the only person I ever knew that had a Lazy Susan in her house. And her mother, her name was Susan. So I thought that they had this whole thing, this fancy contraption named after her mom. And I thought that until I was like 20. I thought that they just had a fancy, spinny corner cabinet named after her mother because her dad did construction, so I thought he like invented it for her mom. And I never knew until, I was an adult and other people had Lazy Susans in their house.
How'd you feel the first time you saw a Lazy Susan outside of Lauren's house? Was your
Well,
mind blown?
I think the first time was when we bought our first home, because we had Lazy Susans in the corner. My mom was like, "Oh, you have a Lazy Susan," and I was like, "What? How do you know?" Anyway, I now know that that's just the general term for the spinny cabinet.
As long as it doesn't move too quickly.
Yeah. But I also thought it was kind of insulting that he invented this cabinet and called it a lazy. So, well, yeah. It's
Yeah.
all right. But I've learned since then that's not what it was from. They
Well.
just had a high-tech cabinet system going on. And that's that.
That is that.
Sorry, everybody, to end the night with my stupidity.
I think that's as good a way to end as any.
Yeah.
So,
At least I'm not breaking things anymore.
yeah, we're leaving with everything fairly well put together here. Seems like. So,
What if we put the extra foosball man right? Oh,
we can't stay there forever.
oh, hold on. He needs a friend. Oh. That's good.
All right. Next time, we will open bag number 6 and continue going all through here. Ghoulie says, I'm surprised it didn't all crumble.
Me too.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that I do a job that, I have to be very precise with my hands. And it's weird that I can't do this without breaking it all to pieces.
Yeah. You better not let your tattoo customers see your work here on the Lego stream.
And this-
Who not come in with
This isn't a problem. It's my job. I can do that all day long. This, though, I don't know what it is.
we'll take care of Rat Dog over here, and from the U.S., Ohio, Midwest, to Kentucky, to Georgia, to Argentina, to Denmark,
To Carrot Town.
to Carrot Town, Carrotville. I want to thank you all for hanging out with us this evening, doing some Legos, drinking some Four Roses bourbon, and some LaCroix. We'll get back to it, hopefully sooner than several months from now.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. We'll come back and we will continue working on this. And yeah, for all of those viewers out there under 21, I hope that you enjoyed your water and your apple juice, maybe your sodas. and you're all welcome to come back next time, and we hope that all of you will. If you've not done so, please sub to the channel, bong the gong for notifications, hit that bell so you know maybe when new videos go live. If YouTube decides to send you a notification, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. That's up to them. I contacted their tech support to ask, why do you guys not send subscribers notifications? And they couldn't give me an answer. They said, well, we understand this is frustrating. Someone will email you about this later. And I said, okay. So that's all we got on that. But yeah, give yourself an opportunity to maybe get an alert. That's all I can tell you.
They're hovering.
Who's hovering? What?
The guys.
Oh, I see now. Okay. Yeah, they're hovering, hanging out. So, if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do that at Super Divorce. Nice and easy there. And that's about that. So, until next time.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, I'll be back very soon with another video for you to watch. And also, one more thing, Carrot, thank you very much for your generous drunken donations here this evening via Super Chat. As always, very, very much appreciated. And thank you to everyone else as well, just for hanging out and chatting and sending your messages in and keeping things lively and fun. We had a good time tonight.
For breaking stuff.
Well, par for the course. Get good.
I'm trying.
All right. We'll see you guys later. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.